Since we're here today, I see we can learn something. Maybe not talk about the white man and his ways in his society. Y'all don't want to talk about that, do you? You don't need to know nothing else about him. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Isn't that right? And come down to the Samaj. Ain't nothing new. They've been doing the same thing. Ain't nothing going to change. Only thing need to change is us. I'm not looking for white America to change. I'm looking for us to make a change. Isn't that right? That's all I'm looking for. I look for him to keep doing what he's going to do. According to our teaching, he said, wicked man and seducer is going to wax worse and worse. So why am I looking for the white man to change? He's going to deceive and keep deceiving. It's up to us to make a change. Now, I'm going to talk about that, though. Just get ready for Christmas. Isn't that right? Keep listening to white people just tell you anything, make a fool out of you. You know, the sad part of what we do today is, I guess what we just don't check behind him when he tell us stuff or when we look up stuff, you know. I think it was back in about 1990, a little small town in Ohio, had a school system up there, a school where they deemed they wasn't celebrating Christmas. There would be no more Christmas celebrations there. That it was done. They would get rid of all of this stuff. I think it's someplace called like Salon. You ever heard that before in Ohio? Salon, Ohio? Probably a little small town in Ohio. They deemed they weren't doing it. No more Christmas. They was not having it down. Get rid of it. Separation of church and state. That's what they deemed done. The parents all got upset, and they decided to take them to court. And they went to court. Amazingly, who won? That's right. The Christmas people won. They definitely did. The Christmas people won because the school deemed it was a separation of church and state, and it shouldn't be there. So when the courts got it and examined it, amazingly enough, the courts ruled in favor of the people. Anybody know why? Mob rule. Why? I also hit it dead on the head. The courts ruled that Christmas had nothing to do with religion. So the courts ruled that the people were right. This shows you just how stupid people really are. Now, you know what they did leave out of school? Prayer and teaching of scripture. But for as Christmas, it's legal. Think about it. The federal government acknowledges Christmas. Thanksgiving. So how could they have a religious connotation? They don't. Everything that these crackers have given you always involve murder, massacre, rape, drunkenness, eating of defiled foods. And we sitting here fighting these people. There's no religious connotation behind Christmas. Santa Claus actually came from the Dutch. None of these things have nothing to do with each other. A mass of Christians never happened. The stuff comes from England. The foolishness they got for the Santa Claus, it comes from the Dutch. They just take junk, combine junk, and give it to people. And the Negro people, the so-called Negro, are the people I'm more angry with. Because if these people had any good positive religious connotation to them, connection at all, there is no way they can own slaves. There is no way they can shoot down innocent people. There's no reason they would be sitting around in line and stealing. Yeah, I don't know. Merry Christmas. That's all I can tell them. Isn't that right? Merry Christmas. Tell them something. Listen, I hope you have another Merry Christmas. Because you're all liars. Isn't that right? Just all liars. These people have just made a fool out of us. Again, there will be such a large concentration of our people tomorrow sitting around with figments of their imagination these crackers have imposed upon us. Demonic practices. And none of our people have the gall or the sense to realize it's wrong. You're lying. The man was never born on December 25th. It is a lie. And the book said no lies are the truth. A close to lie is just like the truth. A close to lie is still a big lie. Y'all got it? All right, let's try to move on. All right, we here. Let's see him. I try to, but I don't know. I don't know. It's tight, man. It's tight. So you got to pay attention to their courts. That means when the courts got it, the courts don't just rule a lot of times. What the courts will do, they'll go and take it, and what they'll do is get back with you. Like the Supreme Court, they'll take some stuff and they'll look it over. They're trying to examine it from every angle. Y'all got me? And when they come back in these courts, rule that, hey, it can't be in school. It's not religious. It's a lie. It has nothing to do with salvation. And yet tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, they'll start lying and saying, well, it might be Jesus' birthday. Jesus had nothing to do with religion. Jesus is a pagan. As with anything these people have given, it's always been pagan. Isn't that right? So we got to try to wake up and do what's right. You all right? Let's see what happens. Let's look at Romans chapter 15. I don't like that. 15 and 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Oh, what you got? Whatsoever things are written?
Aforetime were written for our learning.
That what?
We, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
And that's beautiful. That's how important it is to send us back for New Testament creatures. It's important for them to sit back to try to examine the fact that you're reading what they call New Testament epistle letters, and yet it's telling you to go back. It's telling you to go back to re-examine what you believe. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you can see the actual validity of what you're doing. Where is the plan of salvation? It's not religious. It's fictitious. What's the purpose of you celebrating? We come back to look at what's true. Isn't that right? What is a mark? Now, he just told us that whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our
learning.
That we, through patience
and comfort of the scriptures.
Which means something you got to wait on. Even the book said, judge none before the time.
That's right.
Have to take your time. And this is what we've done. I know we've been kind of waiting to go back and go over the language and do things and look at it. And we will eventually. This we do, Yahuah permit. But there's so much stuff that we got to watch and we got to look at and we got to examine. I remember when I put up on the screen before and I told y'all this is the writings that our forefathers would have used, the Abbas. And they would have written in that way. But it's so argumentative that when you go back to look at what these people have told us, that they would have just had a language versus would have used pictogram. What they call pictogram would have possibly been the ancient. Then you can only find actually probably about a few accounts they actually wrote with the pictogram. So before we kind of move further, I want to make sure that we kind of sure about what we're doing. One thing I'm sure about, you got to live right.
Yes, sir.
And you got to be honest. So don't think that we haven't. I don't want us to go so deep into something we got to turn around and come back again. I just want to make, people told us a lot of stuff. People have told us a lot of stuff. They convinced us to, as they did with Iraq, to give up our guns. We gave up our guns for food. That's how the white men guys do the same thing. We'll give it up for a little or nothing. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
They've always trained us to give up our good for their wrong. All their ideas have always been to our downfall. And as I say, it being a so-called Negro, and I say so-called, that's what they say we are. Mm-hmm. You know, we can't take the no call and nothing he calls.
That's right.
We just can't believe it. Nothing he tells us, we just can't believe it. It's just being honest. This man have compact all of these races, nationalities, have everything. It's a lie. It's a lie. Everything we got, the white, there's no way this man could have named the whole world. It's not possible. Yeah, everybody walking around with some name he gave them. Even the so-called Aborigines, that's what they call them out in Australia.
Yeah.
They refused the name.
Yeah.
Listen, they wrote letters, they debunked. They told, do not call us by this name.
That's
it's
right.
fictitious, because you know what you actually just said. You're not a people.
Belong. That's right.
So you come and you tell the white government that you are Aborigines and that the man said that the Arab for them means actually no. You're not. So you're telling this white man that you're an Aborigine, you're original people. The man saying, listen, you watch it saying, so you don't know what words mean. Because I'm trying to hear your case and I'm trying to listen to it objectively, but what you're saying contradicts what you're saying. Just like when we tell the so-called white man that we're black. By his definition of black law, black means something that's colorable, something that's not even real. So I'm telling the judge that I am, as a black man, am suffering something. So he said, let me see something. You've been allowing something you could stop, and you ain't real.
Right.
And then the first thing I come back and say, see these crackers? These crackers, it's not for us, because we don't know his language.
That's right. That's right.
You're trying to play a game with a man that's using a different language. He has another code. You have in your mind what you think and what you're saying. They don't understand nothing you're saying.
That's right.
Y'all got me? So now we have to kind of go back and look at this stuff now and just look at the detriment. Again, look at your wallets. How many of y'all got your pocketbooks or wallets with you? Good. Can you just look at them for a second? Look at them. If you got a card or whatever, just look at it. If you got, I just want to just say something. If you got them on.
I want to look at yours.
How many of y'all got $500 in your pocket or on the card? $800. $1,000. Brandon, you don't even count. Put your hand on you. But we'll use him. $2,000 in your pocket or on the card. The number changing. 5,000. What Josh had? 10,000. Put your hand down. I know you ain't got that. Where you get that from? Don't count her. So around about 10, we start kind of dying down on number. 15? Man, we're not going to ask to borrow nothing. He said that. He said I'm just kidding. Hey, Kim Fogg. Let me hold something. But I guess I kind of look at these numbers. I just kind of give them. This is just how impoverished our people actually are.
That's
We
right.
really don't have nothing. We were a white congregation. Man, them hands be up. I mean, come on, man. You ain't even talking about nothing. Yeah, you have some that win. It's just what they have.
That's right.
And you got to start looking at a lot of them have for the fact that you took from us.
That's right. That's right.
Now, what do you think going to happen to a people that sit around and don't have anything? See, how many of y'all believe in the plan of salvation? We believe it is a plan. I guess what's argumentative, which plan is right? I think in a sense everybody do. It's just one of them things you just kind of look at. What's the plan? Even the people you talk about, agnostic, I think that's what you call them. He got in there something, agnostic. Just basically just some people, they believe in a supreme being. They just don't believe this something you can actually know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? And people take on that form of thinking because it's you looking at people as a culture and then you periodically just keep contradicting what you say you believe. One minute you're saying pray for people, don't hit back, don't fight. Another time you got planes, ships, and guns. You blowing up a whole country. And the one person you look for ain't the person you killing. So it's one of the things when you have to say it just contradicts so much. Somebody got to start showing some consistency. Y'all got me? And I'm for one looking at the fact of even if it's my own people, if it's wrong, it's wrong. If we're going to do the same thing the white man say, then we ain't no better than him. There's got to be a right way about doing this thing, but we got to look at our law. Y'all got me? And we've fallen so in love with these people that we don't even think. I told you before, and tenant went right quick a Roman. You're going to get me another one. See if that's, I don't know. So we know whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our life. Other one, let's look at, let me see. Beth, Dabari, Yamin, which is Second Chronicles, they'll call it. 19, let's start about one. The reason why I say they'll call it because Chronicles is going to deal with time. They'll tell you to start putting stuff in chronological order, because they start dealing with their gods. So everything these people give us to deal with our God, we're trying to move away from certain speeches. That's why you'll hear me say, they'll say. You got me? You have to start saying that's what they say. Even, I get it from the book. Even Yahuah, when he spoke about Yahuah, he said they say. No, he said they say. Y'all got me? You got to start looking at a lot of stuff. That's what he said. We got to start getting away from stuff and start recognizing when he spoke versus when Yahuah spoke. Y'all got me? I know it seems comfortable, Bible, Biblists. This how much they trap the stuff that don't seem like a whole lot of nothing. It has some meaning, other reasons, other ways, if it didn't, whites wouldn't use it. Biblists refer to their God. They believe there is a goddess that's responsible for writings. and they put it on the front of the book. All this is just to take away from you. All this is just to infringe upon you. So we had to strip their stuff down. That's what Yasharal did when they came in. We tore their stuff down. You know, I know a lot of y'all, when we first started, I remember somebody called me, asked me about Jesus or something. I told them something. Really, the name don't have nothing. I've been straddling the fence. Because you try to let the people have some Jesus and just say, well, let's go with his Abari name. But Jesus doesn't have an Abari name.
Right.
That doesn't make sense that Jesus will have it. Jesus
Right.
is fictitious.
Right.
How
Right.
could fictitious have an Abari name?
Right.
It's exactly what it is, Jesus. It is their God. It is a ground earth pig.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got me. We don't have anything to do with a Jesus. But when you first come out, we've been taught so long to love and to care and condition for it till there's somewhat of a fear to break away from it because you want to play what they call safe. What I mean now, the safest thing I'm looking at, I'm going to follow the plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to follow the plan. This is the safest thing I got. Now, either I believe or I don't believe.
That's right. Yes, sir.
If you believe, walk in it. You don't believe, don't do it.
That's right.
I ain't going to play, but he done told me now. He said you can't serve two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to love one and hate either. I'm going to love Yahushua, I'm going to hate Yahushua. I'm going to hate Jesus, I'm going to love Jesus, I'm going to hate Yahushua.
That's right.
Now, you can't serve both. You got to serve one or the other. Y'all got me? But the problem is we keep trying to straddle the fence in our belief because everybody wants to play. I don't want to say church is wrong. I just want to say because you're an idiot. Church has always been a place that these white people say it's a place of pagan worship. Everything that you do in a church goes against the teaching. When it comes down to the end of the symbolism that they use inside of a church, angels, doves, all these depictions of men. He said, the day when I spoke to you, you saw nothing. You only heard a voice. You never saw anything. So why would you go and take a picture? He said, unless you corrupt yourself and make any likeness unto me, any male or female, anything that's in the sea, anything that's in the air. And that stuff, he said, you're going to defile yourself. Yet we take a chance to go get a little fish and put them back in our car. Where do fish come from? Out of the water. Why would you take one and put on the car? And amazingly, it equates to him.
Yep.
Then we go take and put a dove.
Yep.
Who does the dove equate to? It equates to him. All we keep doing is stuff that the man literally told us, don't do it. But here we still sitting around, keep trying to straddle the fence in order to try to fit into society. Let's see what happened over here at 10 and 1. We're going to get the move. I take a lot of chance. I jump out on it because I believe it.
Yes, sir.
I don't have no doubt in my mind. I know Jesus is wrong.
That's right.
I don't have no doubt about it. I know it's wrong. No, I know it's wrong because he got it. He ain't never had nothing right. I'm looking at the man that gave it to me. I got to look at him.
Yes, sir.
I know. That's far-stretched. That's far-fetched. That's out there. I'm going to blame this man. I got booked for blaming him now.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Aki, my heart's desire and prayer to Elohim for Yasharal is that they might be saved.
What do they do?
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Elohim,
But not.
according to knowledge.
Tell them what happened, Brandon.
For they being ignorant of Elohim's Sadiq, and going about to establish their own Sadiq,
Did what?
have not submitted themselves unto the Sadiq of Elohim.
But what happened?
For Mashiach is the end of the law for Sadiq to everyone that believeth.
That's what I'm talking about. Again, this is the pattern we look for if we want to know if we're right. If you're right, you should get some correction.
Yeah.
If you're right, it should, at the end of the day, it should end you back right to him.
That's right.
Y'all got me?
That's right.
Even when it came down to them, the law is set up specifically to lead a man or a woman right to him, but you got to use it lawfully. When you got your own intent, your own ideology or ideology, it's going to get you off. We got to get away from the belief of these people being right. You know, I was looking at some stuff. I mean, even just from his slave practices, you know, and you hear about this. How many of y'all heard, and you had Caucasian friend that told you about some of their family owned slaves, but how good they treated them? Anybody had no? I heard them tell me about that. Started explaining to me about, you know, how theirs had them. And I had a friend one time, he told me about how his family, when they died, they buried the Negroes in the grave. I didn't want to hear this. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even ask the man what his grandparents did. I already know your grandparents were hypocrite like.
Right.
Before the fact they own slaves. So there's nothing you're going to tell me. Rape, constant rape. Listen, there was always, brutality was a form of white people's work.
Yep.
Listen, I was reading up on some stuff with these people. when they beat, even when you were pregnant, a pregnant woman, listen, she would still get beat. What these crackers would do, these crackers would dig a hole in the ground. Who know what the hole was for? To put her stomach in it. So she could lay down in the ground with her stomach in it, and they just beat her back. They didn't want to hurt their merchandise. That baby profit. Only a cracker could do that. Only a cracker could think to just be that mind-boggling. Can you understand how mind-boggling that is? That they would, but see, if you don't know everything about them, you don't know how to deal with them. Because you got to just look and see, I want to know, now, what's your position on the people that does stuff like this? What's your position? What's your thinking about it? What if it's your mama, your daddy, your uncle? If it was my dad, I knew he'd done it, I say wrong.
Yeah.
I don't care if you play, you wrong. See, we can't go and say that the white man is wrong for what he did to us, but if we do it to him, we're right. Even when our Lord came and told us about utterly destroying the people, it was because these people invoked something on us.
That's right.
He didn't tell me just wipe Amalek out because he's Amalek. He said, no. He said, I remember.
That's right.
I remember what he did when you were just coming through by the way.
That's right.
Huh? He remembered when he told us about not letting people in the congregation. You know why he told me to let them in? They didn't meet me with no bread and no water.
That's right.
They didn't meet me with bread and water. So he told me, therefore, with them, don't let them in the congregation. So there was always a premise and reason why we did stuff. It wasn't because they weren't us. There were people always that came mixed in with us. That's why taking Gentiles in ain't that strange for not if you follow according to the law.
That's right.
Because we started looking at Yahuah taught us in the 2nd chapter. When we started looking at the law, he said, you ain't excuse my old man whosoever you are. When you judge another, you condemn your own self.
That's right.
Then he said, you're a sinner. Then he started to teach us when it came down to concern of a Gentile. If a man doth that which is right and he not circumcised, he said, now should his obedience count for circumcision? And he could only tell her that because we look at a man like Abraham. Before he received circumcision, he proved himself to be faithful and obedient. So circumcision didn't save him.
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's why he became the father of faith. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
For the mere fact we look at his obedience. This is what we lack. We start to count our salvation to our color. This is going to be your error. This is a lot of our group's error. Everybody black can say, I don't believe that. You got just as many black devils, you got white. I got to address the first one first.
Yeah.
Let me get the major cause of what got you becoming the devil.
Yeah.
That's just being honest. Our own people are detrimental to us. You lie, you steal, you rob from your own.
Yep. That's right.
Because you know what they say? You rather me do it or a white man. You rather a black man overcharge you or a white man. I'd rather both of them charge me the right price.
That's right. That's right.
I ain't going to no nigga store because he charge more money because he no nigga. Blank your store. I want to go, I'm going to get the best deal. That's just
Yes,
practical.
sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't got no extra money to give no nigga because it's color. Get that psychosis out your mind.
That's right.
Give a nigga more money. I'm still, bro. Now we need the air on, don't we? You done got warm now. Man, that hot. Man, hot. Yeah, turn the air on. They done warmed up now. I get them coffee drinkers done rubbed off on them. But it's just to look at what's factual for us. Now, again, we're talking about how he bare them record. They had a zeal, but they're not according to Nana, because they being ignorant of Elohim's right. They went about to establish their own right and had submitted themselves to the right of Elohim. This is Beth Dabarin Hayamin, 2 Chronicles chapter 19, verse 1. Again, I don't teach to hate whites. I teach to hate wrong.
That's right.
That's just being honest. I don't believe in hating people. I hate an individual. I can hate an individual that does me wrong.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You can too. Let's see what the book says. Listen to the book.
And Jehoshaphat, the Malak of Yehudah, returned to his house in Shalom to Jerusalem.
He came in peace to Jerusalem. What happened?
And Yahuah, the Ben of Hananiah, the seer, went out to meet him.
Y'all said that the seers are what we call the Nabah. Because that's who had the vision. That's who had the dream, which we call vision Kazum. Listen.
And said to Malak Jehoshaphat,
What did he tell him?
shouldest thou help the ungodly?
Y'all hear what he said? You know what? You're supposed to help people. Whenever y'all do know y'all are you're supposed to help people. That's what Jesus like. When you get an opportunity, chance, you can help somebody, just help. My dad used to teach me, I always just help people. But I'm listening to a seer now. Let's look at the man with the vision. Again, why was this written? Who knows? That we through what was it? And what else? Might do what? That's all I'm looking at, what the book tells me. Versus what they done taught me from a Christianity. And I call it Christian antics. That's all it is. It's just some fools. Anything teach you to run around the room and throw up and spit and piss on yourself and fall around the floor and bump your head on pews, I don't want no part of it.
That's right. That's right.
I'm doing that by myself. Then, look, the nigga left the church. Then he doing it out here. Go to the party, start slam dancing, jumping into the wall.
Yep.
I can't decipher one from the other. All right. Let's see what happens.
Shouldest thou help the ungodly and love them that hate Yahuah?
I say unto you, love your enemy. Pray for them that do you wrong. What I'm going to do with this? I'm just curious, y'all just sitting here. What I'm going to do with this? Am I going to teach this wrong? What am I going to teach this wrong? I'm just listening to what he asked the man. He had a problem. The man with the vision come back and want to know, you done just came back to Jerusalem in peace. What was again he want to know, Chris?
Shouldest thou help the ungodly and love them that hate Yahuah?
For us, it wouldn't be ungodly. Should thou help the godly?
Right, right.
We would be ungodly.
That's right.
God's a Greek.
That's right.
Isn't that right? So anyway, anybody that do all them practices, they are very godly. But you can see and say, I can tell you a godly man or woman. When you see him, you say, I see
right.
God. He
That's
all
right.
over you.
That's right. That's right.
There ain't nothing but the love of God.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Huh? We told one of our kid he had picked the ugly woman. John told him, he said, man, God have blessed you with that. He told him flat. He told him flat. Blessed means to rub blood on a pagan sacrifice. When people say bless you, white people, how many of y'all didn't know that? Y'all probably know. Bless, that's what, when somebody say bless you, that means to take blood and smear it on a pagan sacrifice. Bless you now. Have a blessed day. Rub blood on a pagan sacrifice. This is their word, their definition. And it's like, why would you be reciting this? You're not supposed to have anything to do with no paganism. Rub blood on a pagan sacrifice. When you see them in a criminal, you tell them, it's a Merry Christmas. I say, God blessing you. That's how y'all tell them.
That's right. That's right.
Say, God doing some things in your life.
That's right.
That's how you keep it moving. That's how they be stable.
Right.
So then you saved from salvation.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all tell that shit, you sound, yes, you saved. Ain't no anywhere you going with Yahuah.
That's right.
Isn't that right? You saved from salvation.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Isn't that right? Bless, bless. Let me hear you say bless. They just start breaking, start shouting, and run. Let them go. Y'all all right? But you got to start looking at what's the purpose. This is the thing you want to look at. These words we use, bless, God, Christianity. These words came from them. They give us the definition. We don't go say, well, because I don't like, let's go with, I don't like white people, so I'm going to make. Do y'all think I had a power to make the dictionary say what the meaning of these words are?
No.
These are white people get it, and these definitions clearly show you these are the meaning of to rub blood on a pagan sacrifice. Why would I be saying bless if I don't believe in no other gods? So if God's supposed to be God. Because they're liars. They teach you, they know it was always illegal. They did not want blacks to learn how to read for this miracle. You know, the whole fear of blacks learning to read was that we were going to break away.
Yep, that's it.
That was the whole
That's
purpose.
it.
Nat Turner was a hurt to him.
Yes, sir.
What was that, about 1832? Something like that, 1832?
50.
All right. You said that, he thought about 1972. It would be nice. Then you got, was it Denmark Vesey?
Denmark Vesey.
Vesey. How many of y'all don't know about him? Of course you don't. They're not supposed to tell you about him.
Mm-hmm.
He led a slave revolt.
That's right.
Well educated.
Yes, sir.
When I say well educated, very literate,
That's
he was
right.
a carpenter. Born in the Virgin Islands. He caused a big uprising right down in Charleston, South Carolina. All my South Carolina people out
That's
there.
right. That's right.
They didn't. You from South Carolina? You didn't never heard it? You know, that's the purpose of not letting you read.
Yep.
And this is what we got to say with that. I know she's not to read. You're only allowed to read certain books.
Yep.
See, this is how white people get blacks. The Negro. The Negro think he's smart. He read books. This is what you got to look at. He let you read books he felt like were profitable for him. When Nat Turner was taught to read, if you remember, he looked at the books. He said, no. This is what you want to read. She said, this remember, if y'all, she said, this is now this is what you got to remember. She had a library.
Yeah.
Library. They used to get on me all the time. Why you so illiterate? It's a library. Huh? It's fruits of lie. It's a library. Don't. It's a library. 999,000. My bad. I can't count that because that's not no joke.
That's right. That's right.
I don't want nobody to think that no, it's a library. Got it? So now, remember, she told her, this is the best book ever read. This is all you need to learn how to read because this kept him in bondage.
Yeah.
Y'all got me? She knew if he read those other books, it would open doors and avenues to his thinking. It would change his idea and perception. See, you got to start looking at who penned this stuff. See, we take books and we take stuff at face value, and I get books. What I had to do, I get a book. If I could read a book. It don't take me, I look at the skin, I say, okay, where I put it here, I'm blind, I stick it out here, I do like this. Then I had to open the blinds and get by the blind, do like this. Then my head hurt and I set it down. This is page 1, introductory. So now, I got to start looking at, the next question I want to know is, I want to know about the author. That's going to be key for me how much further I'm going to go into this book. Because, see, I got to look at, I need to know something about you. See, people don't realize white people do what I do. White people give you books that's written about the Torah, the Pentateuch, the Canon. That's what they call. All these are these names they give you. Canon. They say the book been canonized. All these different things. Look, I got to learn something about you, white man. Because I want to see, what is it you believe?
Right, right.
Because the people that wrote and give me information about my history, my book, they don't even believe it.
That's right.
So there's going to be some prejudice here. I'm going to deal with a lot of opinions. Because you just can't, nobody can just take this book, sit down, and don't believe it, and just read it and take it and come back and explain to me what it meant. Because you don't have the understanding. You're going to look at it with a prejudice. There's some things that just to you, that doesn't make sense. And it shouldn't. It should make sense because it's not your book.
That's right. That's right.
There are things that whites do I don't understand simply because I'm not white.
That's right.
That's not my practice. That's not my way of thinking. So now you got to look at what's your influence. Everybody don't realize you got influence. When I'm driving down the street, I'm driving. The lines are like this. When the police pull me over, this at night, they're going to come to the flashlight. It's how you doing tonight? Doing all right? Get your license and insurance. First thing he's doing, looking at my eyes.
Checking them pupils. That's right.
If you're not high, your pupils should dilate.
That's right.
First thing he catching you on is the light in your eye. Because first thing going to show, when you're under the influence, guess what happens? Your pupils begin to dilate.
That's right.
At nighttime, what should happen with less light? Your pupils should enlarge.
Open up.
Because it's trying to grasp light. Mm-hmm. See, once you get a lot of light in it, they start to kind of get smaller because they like, that's a lot more than what I'm trying to take in. So you're going to say you do this number right here? Because your pupils are saying, we can't take that kind of light.
Right.
This is what the cracker and the Negro do. Not even the so-called the Negro do when I'm teaching. I put too much light on it. Mm-hmm. He can't listen to this stuff. That's hogwash garbage. Talking about that's too much light for him. When he go to church, nigga eye wide open like
wide open. Wide open.
You know what? And it keep getting wider. Ain't no light.
Yes, sir. That's right.
He keep trying to find it. It's just not there.
Not there.
It's tight. That's why I say how it goes.
That's right.
Too much light.
Too much light.
All I'm about is, this is what I look at for me. I sat in these seats. I don't need nobody to talk me and tell me no lie. Just tell me the truth. Hey, man, I'm a faggot. Appreciate that so I can get out the door.
Yeah.
Said I ain't got time. Just tell me the truth. Now, if I choose to say I want to hear a faggot, I'll stay there. I don't want to hear when I'm gone. I ain't got time. Listen, I'm a drummer. I love kids. In my lap, butt naked. Good to know. I'm going to shoot you later. But I'm going to get out the door.
Right.
Just tell me the truth. What is it you're doing? I'm here for one purpose. I want to be saved.
Yes,
Bottom
sir.
line. And we've been programmed into trying. This is the kind of stuff they teach. When you get him, and it says, read that again, just 19 and 2?
Yes, sir.
Let me see.
In Yahuah, the being a Hananiah.
Hold on, you hold up what you got. See that the 5th chapter from the book of Yahuah 5, and see that about, I don't know, what I want, 5 and 20? 5:25? I'm like, I'm just looking. I'm just curious. That's all. My name ain't Joe. Some dumb monkey sitting around there breaking his leg, going from cracker to cracker. Might well be Lassie. That should offend you when you watch shows like that. A lot of shows should offend you. The mere fact that a white man will put a horse in a garage and treat it and drive in his car, buy fancy food and talk to it and lie for it and cover up for it and take advice from a horse. Here I'm a human being and the cracker walk right at me, won't even speak.
That's right. That's right.
They don't. You see, they don't know. You don't know when you've been insulted.
That's right.
The mere fact you call the man talks to a horse. The horse gives him advice.
Yep.
The horse rides in the car. The man lies for the horse. He making bend the deal. He too stupid. He go talk to the horse. And he told you, everybody know a horse can't talk. But then he come back, he taught the one trying to show you the validity that Adam and the Noah could actually talk to animals. White man plays with you now. White man plays with your mind, but he won't speak to you. He'll bypass, he'll overlook you. He'll insult you. I don't talk about. And you got good old Lassie. How many of y'all grew up watching Lassie? Dog escape every show some other white folk find. Put in the car, flip them.
Yep.
How you moving all these people house in the ocean? Who all these people living on the ocean? How Flipper finding new people every weekend? Flip in the pool, flip in a lake. Dolphins ain't even supposed to be in a lake.
That's right.
White people just move stuff, last it, rent 10. Every week some more good, clean white folk got just treating the right. Look, lick him in the mouth. Oh, you say you ready to eat, Lassie? Why that cracker don't hit me and I said quit beating on me?
That's right. That's right.
Dog, 3 balls, they understand. What? You said danger. You want me to go with you? Okay, boy. Why the white man this is what I'm saying? I don't have a weapon.
Right.
What do I need to tell him to keep him from shooting me?
That's right.
And this is stuff we shouldn't be talking about, though. And we losing point of what we're doing here. This is stuff, what I talk about is reality.
Reality.
What is your present day situation? If this don't have anything to do with you, cut it off.
That's right.
Don't let nobody influence your decision, especially when you know it's not factual. But the fact of the matter is, this is a present day evil that's connected to a past day evil that we've been dealing with for hundreds and thousands of years with these people.
Yes, sir.
And they keep insulting you with programs. They keep insulting you with books. Start looking at who penned the book. Do your research on the penman. When they translate your book, I call it transgender. You know they'll tell you why they'll accept certain things about your book. They'll look at, first of all, we're looking at the author. If they're going to look at the book of Yahuah, they're going to go back to do research on Yahuah. Right. They're going to look to see, do certain things line up with Yahuah. That's going to get a validity to whether or not they should take it, say, this was added. They said, how did you take script and come up with, they said, first of all, we're looking at the writer. How the writer write. They're looking at how he strokes.
Yep.
The whole 9. Mm-hmm. Yeah, white man give you a book this thick. They never taught you to go look at authors. Y'all been in college. We never told y'all to research authors. They told you how to go find information.
Yep, that's right.
They never taught you to look up. See, I look at stuff different than other people do. Mm-hmm. I get a book. I ain't got to go through it long. All I got to do is just look at who wrote it.
Yep.
Then I want to look at who was he listening to. Mm-hmm. And who taught that person.
Yep.
Y'all will go through the whole book. If I go that whole book, I'm going to take some influence. Mm-hmm. If I'm being influenced, I want to know. Listen, I tell you everything I got drunk off of. I know what it was and what I would drink. I knew. I ain't just letting nobody give me nothing to drink. Let me look at who made that. Because there was only certain stuff I was drinking. I drunk liquor, but I only drunk certain kind of liquor.
Right.
I drunk cognac. So, Lord, I'm going to go as a Martell.
Yes, sir.
I'm going Crown. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go Crown all day long.
Yeah, Hennessy.
So you just come on some dog liquor for ho. What kind of liquor is this?
Right.
Who I know talking about they drunk? If you dress certain, I just take some color. Well, brown, what is it?
Yeah, right.
This like what? I don't want nothing like this. What I drink. I ain't drink no old Milwaukee. I drunk beer, but I ain't drink every kind of beer.
That's right.
So I drunk low and brown. They're gonna be low as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drink that low. Yeah. I'm gonna drink Mr. Corona. And there's certain stuff I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for text. I'm looking at integrity when you make stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, we'll do that with certain foods and other stuff, but why we don't do that when we take books from these people?
Yeah.
I got to research the author. What? I need to find out about you. Find you a child molester and a raper. How good are you going to be when they come down and trying to tell me what their book meant and what these people meant and what their understanding when they wrote it? You're on your 5th and 13th marriage, and you're going to go back and you're going to dissect and tell me originality about my book. First of all, I got to look at you.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
That became a problem for us. Let's see something right quick. See if that Aleph, Malachim, 12, 22. Let me just see something right quick. We might get that fan over him. We're going to start cooking. I'm about to think I'm in Morrison. Someone's in the kitchen. All right, now. I missed out on a good one. You know what, man? White man say that same joke. Pick up a rattlesnake. Y'all give me every dime you got. Aleph, Malachim, 1 Kings, 12, about 23. See, that's what I want. Listen to the book.
Speak unto Rehoboam, the ben of Shalomah, Malach of Yehudah, and unto all the house of Yehudah and Benjamin.
What happened?
And to the remnant of the people, saying, Thus saith Yahuah, Ye shall not go up, nor fight against your Aki, the Beni of Yasharal.
That's why I try to look at it. We shouldn't do that among us. Y'all hear that? That shouldn't be among us. You know what's amazing when they come down to that? Even when they gave Yahushua, you notice something they did though? Just show how law worked. See if that the 18th chapter of the book of Yehukanan. See if that's 18 right quick. 18. Let me say about 20. Since we're there, let me just see something. Listen to the book.
And Yehudah also, which betrayed him, knew the place, for Yahusha oftentimes resorted thither with his Methitas. Yehudah then, having received a band of Anashim and officers from the Rosh Kohanim.
We're going to go down, jump down about 30. Make it 28. That one 18?
That was 2.
Okay. That was what? 18 and 2?
Yeah.
Let me hear 24.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Now, Ananias had sent him bound to Caiaphas, the Rosh Kohan, and Cuff stood and warmed himself. They said, therefore,
Jump
unto him.
down to 30. Let me hear 28. Listen.
Then led they Yahusha from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment, and it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled,
What happened?
but that they might eat the passat.
What happened?
Pilate then went out unto them and said, What accusation bring ye against this Ish?
Yeah.
They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him unto thee.
What happened?
Then said Pilate unto them, Take ye him, and judge him according to your law.
You hear what he just told them? Do what now?
Take ye him, and judge him according to your law.
Take him and do what now?
Judge him according to your law.
And what happened?
The Yahudim therefore said unto him,
What did we tell him?
It is not lawful for us to put any Ish to death.
Not our brother. Not our brother. It's how the law works. The law gets you where you're supposed to go. We don't kill people before, so we know it couldn't actually be talking about we couldn't kill no man. We were killers now. Isn't that right? Even Simeon and Louis, they put out they put the call out.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? When their sister was raped, didn't they feel? They put the call out. We killed them. We killed everybody attached to them. We killed the whole city. You know who we didn't kill? We didn't kill our sister. You know why? She had to cry out.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'd have put her to death too.
Yeah.
You know what we proclaim. That's showing you right there we were all ahim. We proclaim it shouldn't be done in Yasharal.
That's right.
You know what's dangerous about that? The mere fact that we done that. You know, I just finna tell y'all about how we've been raped and butchered our wives and our kids by these people. Do you not know your law teaches against this? That don't bother y'all, do it. What is that I want? Say that Barashit. What's I want? 36? Let's say that 36 and 1 is what I want. Y'all help the old man out a little bit. Let's see. What I want, is it 36 and 1? Should start with Diana. 34 and 1, okay. Let's see. I don't get me by the sheet. $49 and about 5. Listen to the book.
And Dinah, the Bath of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the Banuth of the land.
Yeah.
And when Shechem, the ben of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her.
You said she went with him and did what?
He took her.
Let's just make sure. Let's go ahead and call it what it is. He raped her.
That's right.
See, white people like getting you words like that because it look like, come with me, my love. And she said, yes, sire.
Right.
He raped her.
That's right.
He raped her. See, you don't want to talk about stuff like that.
Nope.
See, white people know how to write. Again, you got to watch these people that come back and repin your book. This is always, listen, when I told y'all before, James had nothing to do with this book other than just allowing them and giving them permission to write. These white bastards had their own agenda when they got this book to rewrite. They had a great Bible. They had all these books they wrote. Tinsdale had a version they took. They didn't like Tinsdale's version. Tinsdale never used church.
Nope.
See, when you start looking at these books, you start looking at these people, this is how they taught you. Don't add, don't take away. Don't add, don't take away. Don't add, don't take away. But Jesus wasn't literal, so how did you change it?
Right.
So you added. You took away. When you translated the young man in the 19th chapter book of Yahuah, you said he was on the 7 commandments. There's no way it was on the 7. You were taught 10.
That's right.
So you took away everything. This is what I'm trying to show you. You got to look at the person that did the writing. They lie just like they do and put James' name on the front of it.
Right.
James ain't wrote no book. We grew up thinking King James wrote the book. King James never wrote this book.
Nope.
In order from their so-called saying, for them to take a translation, you needed 2 things. You either needed a ruler to sign off on it or you needed the people they call Elohim. We never agreed to this book being written. We never had a vote in this book being written. Neither we have a vote in the Great Bible. All this stuff is what they did. They got it, put it together, and gave it to us. That's why I said start looking at the people that penned your book. Brown and Briggs. What would I know about a man named Brown?
That's right.
Back in B.C., Browns and Briggs, these are clearly European Germans.
That's right.
It don't even bother us. There's a man named Brown and Briggs that wasn't there, but he knew exactly what happened. That's all I'm trying to get us to see. We've taken these people because it's this thick and it's on a nice cover. It's right. Why the man going to teach me the making of many books at no end? And much studying. Because these crackers will confuse. How many of y'all went to college? How much study you did? How many of y'all took stuff to stay up?
Yeah.
So because study was what? But he told us that here. So then what he did, he taught us how to cram. Cram and just go through and get the major bits. And you should work it from that. That's all he did when he gave it. He just tried to give you, he got you cramming. Huh? That's why you live like that in your home. 2 many of y'all in one room, you keep cramming. You're cramming junk, you're cramming information, you just crammed up.
That's right.
And then when the truth comes, you clam up.
Yeah.
I'm going to rap with you that I'm going to need some kind of royalties on it. It's right. They made a fool out of us, and we're losing our young people. Young people now coming on, they're a lot more open-minded to the fact of looking at, there's a lot of stuff out here.
Yeah.
What makes yours righter than somebody else's?
Right.
All I'm telling them, let's just look at the power of the pen. Who's doing the writing? Y'all got it? We know from our people, we can see whether or not they were influenced from Elohim. Even when Cuff spoke, and he taught us in second Cuff in the first chapter, he told us some things that happened. There's no way I could verify that other than what he told me. He said when we were with him in the mount, they said we heard a voice come from the excellent glory that said, this is my beloved Beni, hear ye him. He said, but we got a more sure
word
word.
and number. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
When you then start telling about the scripture.
That's right.
Basically, that's just what you're saying. I ain't saying you're lying.
That's right.
But see, when I go back to scripture, this was written here 4 times. Through patience and comfort of this, I can have some hope.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate what he heard and what he saw. But this is what I'm going to live on.
Yes, sir.
I ain't denying one thing of what he said happen now. But this right here what I supposed to live by.
Yes, sir.
Every piece of it. Let's see. Come on, finish this up. I'm all over. I apologize for being a real. I don't know what I'm really am I. What am I, activist? What am I? I'm losing my mind. I don't know what am I. Listen to the book.
He took her and lay with her and defiled her. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the Bath of Yaakov.
That ain't the first time when I had that happen. White man take a black woman, he slept with her, and he ain't put her back in there. He kept her. You just stay in the house with me. Mm-hmm. This is the kind of stuff we think is a privilege. We think this him supposed to be a Barack at us. He sit there, he sit in the bed, that guy picking that kind. That joke like that one or two. He come down there, he ain't got no rhythm. That joke, like the judge, that joke come. This is a rape case.
That's right.
This ain't no love story. This is a rape case.
That's right.
And cause he loved who he raped, that made it right there. That's the part that scares me. He raped her. Let's see what happened.
And he loved the damsel, and spake kindly unto the damsel.
Yeah.
And Shechem spake unto his Abba Hamor.
What did he say?
Give me this damsel.
I don't know how he could say get her for her, because that's his wife. He just slept with her. Right. How that work, Brandon? He just slept with her. That's his wife. Oh. That's a consummated marriage. I don't know why her daddy need to get her. Don't make sense, does it?
Nope.
That's the teacher. See, they got you to buy that so they can tie you into some fornication.
Yeah.
See, the Hebrew Israelites just as dangerous as any white man, these Christians.
That's right.
Because they come along and start teaching you once you have sex and fornicate, that's it, you're married. I don't know why would he need his daddy to get this guy out when he just had sex with him, just consummated the marriage. Mm-hmm. I ain't even want that. But I listen, I debunk all these people teaching.
That's right.
All these people done told lies. Come on, son, finish up.
Get me this damsel to wife.
Yeah.
And Yaakov heard that he had defiled Dinah, his Bath.
What happened?
Now his Beni were with his cattle in the field. Mm-hmm. And Yaakov held his shalom until they were come.
Yeah.
And Hamor, the Abba of Shechem, went out unto Yaakov to commune with him. And the Beni of Yaakov came out of the field when they heard it. And the Anashim were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Yashral in lying with Yaakov's daughter, which thing ought not to be done.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something. So I gotta clean this up. See if it's 23. 23. Good. 23. See if it's 22. 22. Deuteronomy, they'll call it. Deuteronomy. It's all aha dabarim, meaning these are the words. All aha dabarim. Deuteronomy is 10 of that Bobby Brown stuff, Deuteronomy. You keep messing around in it, do. You're going to get yourself in some mess.
That's right.
Let's say that what I want. I got to play with this a little bit. Y'all work with me. Let me see. 22. Let's see. 22. Jump down. Let me hear verse 7. Let me say what I want. Listen.
But thou shalt in any wise let the dam go, and take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy yamin, when thou buildest a new house.
No. 21. That's what I want. 21:19. You said what? 22:19. Jump down. Thank you, sir. Let me 22:18. Let me say. Listen.
22.
22 and 18.
18. Yes, sir.
Might want you to back me up. Listen.
And
go to 16.
Yes, sir. And the damsels of Abba shall say unto the elders,
what are they going to say?
I gave my bath unto this Ish to wife.
Y'all hear that? I gave my daughter this man to wife. What happened?
And he hated her. And lo, he hath given occasion of speech against her,
What happened?
saying, I have found not thy Bath a maid.
See that? I didn't find her to be Beth Ula, to be a version of Beth Ula. See, the problem with, see, again, we got to look at all the penmen. What is a maid? See that? See how the people there? See, I know it don't mean nothing to y'all. I got to look at the people that gave it to me.
Right.
Now, any maid, and that's what he was doing. He was sleeping with the maid. I'm listening to what he's saying. Does it make sense? She a maid? That's what they did. They slept with the servant. Okay, I don't know. What's your thinking? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just looking at these people. It's justifying. So now if I look, and I mean, hey, he was having sex with the maid. Now think from how I'm going to look at this from my position. I got some people work for me. I just happen to have a couple of maids. So that means I can bang them. Hold on for a minute. It's in the Bible.
That's right.
See, this is the problem I got with you people.
Yeah.
I got a problem with you people. Because now when these people come back and they do stuff to you, a lot of they got it from the way they penned the book.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important for us to go back through to set it back in. Oh, that was the problem when they brought Ozra in.
Mm-hmm.
And the time they brought Ozra in, they got Ozra to come in. Before he came back to see us when we was in captivity, 3 months he spent going back over the book.
That's right. That's right.
They won't tell you that. He ain't just probably. First of all, I need to go back over this.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of playing is going on.
That's right.
Language started changing. Other people started writing. So it's important when Ozra came, he spent some time, make sure I go back over. These people purposely burn books.
That's right.
You know, even you go back and look at German, all these people, you know them folks were known for burning books.
Burning books. That's right.
Y'all don't know nothing about white people. Y'all just stop it. Let me stop it. I don't want to get y'all upset. These people, they always done, you burn information.
Mm-hmm.
They've always done it. The mentality of Hitler was just before time.
Yeah.
Hitler knew what he was doing. Hitler wanted to rule the world. He wanted to rule white people. See, the stuff they taught y'all about Hitler, how many times we taught Hitler wanted to rule the world? Well, who taught that? How about Hitler didn't come to Africa? He didn't come to Kush. He came to Kush one time. He liberated Iraq from under the hand of England. They didn't teach y'all that in history, though, did they? That's the one time he came. You know what they were going to give him? Unlimited oil. That's why they had to kill him. What you finna do with a white country that's got unlimited oil in a country, in a place where you're looking to come rule and reign? That can mess up everything. Hitler wanted no part of Africa. Mussolini went. You go. Enjoy yourself. I want no part. I want to rule these white people. We'd have left Hitler alone, we wouldn't have the problem we got with England. We wouldn't have the problem we got with France. Huh? We wouldn't have, they'd just be fried. They wouldn't be called French fries.
That's right.
White people want to invent, you don't tell me you didn't invented the potato? Yahuah can't have the potato? It's bad. It's just bad. The fact that we said it, we just don't think of how dangerous this man is. We're talking about for a government. We're talking about for a rule perspective. What was about these people, and Hitler was one of them, the fact that he merely wants to rule all of them. He wants to rule Europe. Hitler didn't have no problem with us. These are white lies they told you and made you go and kill a man that they couldn't defeat. They could not beat Hitler. Listen, they put a bomb in the air. Boom, Hitler drop it like that. None of their bombers made it. They couldn't complete one mission. How many of y'all didn't know that? Listen, all they bombers. Nigga get it out. We drop them down on them. They don't teach them nothing. Y'all didn't know that? That's the only way he could win. You know what their biggest fear was when they brought us in there to let us come and help them out in that war? Killing white people. They had a big problem. People fought that. You know, whites were ready to lose their war and bring us in because they knew. They said, if these people go over here and kill white people, when they come back, what you think will be in their mind? They see you and you do something to them. They will get to understand this. Killing white people ain't bad as we've been taught. Because I just killed some when I was just overseas. Now I come back and I see some white people doing some of the same stuff. They said, mind control. Taking your stuff and putting it in a pile to disperse among their own people. This is what Hitler was killed for. Hitler was killed for mind. Y'all do know what they got him for, right? Mind control. want to rule the world, and the U.S. trying to rule the UN. Now, I just got back from flying from a country where I was over here and I'm shooting white folk, killing white folk for this. And they told me, well, they gave me a medal. Now I come back home, white people doing the same thing here. I just flew back from over there doing and killing a man for. I wonder what my mentality is. Let me think on it to get back with y'all. Because I'm confused. I'm confused. Anybody, I don't know why I'm confused. It should make perfectly good sense. But some way I'm in a straight between two. You had to let people like that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to kill them out. You bring them to the VA, you give them medication, kill them people out. You need them people talking to people like you. Because what they going to do, they tell you. Because you start telling you what, say, excuse me, why did y'all kill Hitler for? Well, Hitler was using mind control, and he was using fluoride. Y'all, let me tell you, y'all don't know about it. What fluoride actually do, it kill brain cells, Brandon, and that was dangerous because he was doing that and doing that to people. But I want to say, but I probably lying, they got in the water over here in the toothpaste. I'm confused again about what. Now, what was the reason why we killed Hitler again? Maybe I'm losing my mind. I'm confused because see, this makes me. We look like dummies.
Right.
Exactly. What was Hitler killed for? This one you're supposed to pray. Don't question God. He has a purpose. It's called making niggas stupid. Come on, let's finish up about this rape case. Let's finish here right here, and we're going to get back to my rape case. I'm going to try to clean this up and go somewhere and sit down. I need prayer. Can somebody help me find a job? Because I'm saying this, I'm losing it. This stuff's just not making sense to me anymore. It's not making sense. So let me get this straight. I'm supposed to read this book, and I'm supposed to go home and pray? Can we, well, other one read, can somebody look where some folk where they read that they supposed to take this and go home and pray? All I found, listen, when Nahum y'all got them and brought Osra the scribe in, and he read the law, took the people wept. They wept. After that, you know what he started doing? Start putting some stuff in order. That's what he did. More because the preacher was wild. The color was wild. He still taught the people knowledge. Yeah, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order minister. He said a lot of saying, a lot of byword. And he started putting, because stuff was all discombobulated. They weren't keeping none of the feasts. They hadn't dwelt in no booths. Because those people need to know how to be outside. So you know what? It ain't no fear being cut off of the heat crackers. Yeah. But since you done live in your warm sea of houses, I ain't finna be out there in that cold, man. It rain and get wet. You get in them booths, you get used to it. Say, this ain't my first time. This ain't my first time. But you know what he realized? The people hadn't been in no booth since Yahuah, who they called Joshua. Them folks had been in the warm and the sitting in them houses. Now I need you got them houses. I need you got in that field. So I can get a man. Why? Y'all been to boot camp. So in boot camp, do you train in your hut? In your barracks? They had to get you, because you know what? When war comes, you got to get adjusted. You ain't going to have no problem adjusting, is you? You say, you're like, no, I've been in the field before. That's the truth. That's what he told you. He said, no, I've been in and out. But you see how they got us. What the biggest fear from us becoming a better people and an independent people is we're afraid of being outside. We're afraid of these crackers cutting us off from some of these so-called good and heat and warmth. If you establish yourselves as a people, you get all the heat and warmth you want. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to have about an issue out there. You can eat to your field. Yeah. But the problem you got now, everything you got is limited. He gave you a tax break. He said it'd be 3 years. Yep. He don't never let you get full, Boston. Soon that he get the kicking good, that thing kick off. Yep. Huh? You ain't never been in control of nothing. He put your heat on auto. Nigga scared to cut it on and just let that thing run. He get tired. That's right. He trained you set and just leave it alone. It's set. That's right. That's what he do with the system. Yep. Leave it alone now. It's set. Yep. Listen, the vote's been counted, Leon. Y'all need to stop it now. Now, this is who everybody picked. Now, you need to go along with it. That's how you've been on auto all your life. Yep. Nigga, cut that thing on and let it run. That's right. Amen. Y'all want me? Y'all, who want the pen? Y'all get the pen. I'm losing it. This ain't making, it's not, I'm trying to take, I'm being honest. This stuff don't make sense to me anymore. It don't make sense when I'm looking at this and I'm looking at what people keep telling me, I'm looking at where we at, something not making sense to me. Now, come on, let's look and see what happened. Let's finish this so I can try to get through. I'm confused. I'm telling people I'm confused. They still sitting here. Why we ain't making no changes? 22, what verse we at now?
Verse 17.
17. Let's
Yes,
see what
sir.
happened.
And lo, he had given occasion of speech against her, saying, I have found not thy bath a maid.
Yeah.
And yet these are the tokens of my bath Bethula.
So you see what happened? He saw she couldn't wash dishes. She couldn't vacuum, couldn't mop. It wouldn't make sense she would use the word man. It made sense that we use the word Bethula, which means she was a virgin. Their terminology is virgin. Ours would be Bethula, which means she hadn't been with a man. He said, I found this woman, she's got experience. I was looking for somebody that hadn't been with nobody. This is his argument, but they're using maid. So I'm thinking, so the helper can't wash dishes? She don't know how to fold clothes?
Right.
What is your thinking you're hearing maid?
That's right. That's right.
Since he didn't have one, why don't you used to put Bethula in there? He's trying to show you that we had women that were still preserved.
That's right.
Listen.
And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city.
Yeah.
And the elders of that city shall take that ish and chastise him.
That's right.
And they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver.
Yes, sir.
And give them unto the Abba of the damsel.
What happened?
Because he hath brought up a Rasha name upon a Bethula of Yasharal.
And what happened?
And she shall be his Ashah. He may not put her away all his Yamin.
This is a woman that he done married, that he just claimed that wasn't a virgin, because he had a token of virginity. You had a sheet, and you would put the sheet up under the virgin. So when you slept with her, when you break the hymen, it should be some blood should come out. Mm-hmm. Now, he saw no blood on him. We're showing you there are instances where no blood was produced. It didn't mean she wasn't. He just folded the sheet out. Now, this sheet proved it. It been instant done it. It didn't produce in it. It didn't mean she wasn't. But we're seeing where the instant came out, the sheet proved out she was.
Right.
You got to keep her. You couldn't put her away.
That's right.
Listen.
But if this thing be Amat, and the tokens of her of Bethula be not found for the damsel,
What happened?
then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her Abba's house.
And do what?
And the Anashim of her city shall stone her with stones, that she die,
Tell her what happened, son.
because she hath wrought folly in Yashraal,
Listen.
to play the whore in her Abba's house.
That's beautiful. Come on, son.
So shalt thou put Rasha away from among you.
Listen.
If a Ish be found lying with a Ashah married to an husband,
Yeah.
then they shall both of them die, both the Ish that lie with the Ashah and the Ashah.
Listen.
So shall they put away Rasha from Yashraal.
So if a woman has sex with a man, that's her first time, that's her husband. So she sleep with anybody else after that, that's adultery. Listen.
If a damsel that is a Bethula be betrothed unto an husband,
Yeah.
and a Ish find her in the city, and lie with her,
Uh-huh.
then ye shall bring them both out into the gate of that city,
Yeah.
and ye shall stone them with stones, that they die.
Yeah.
The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the Ish, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife. So thou shalt put away Rasha from among you.
Listen.
But if a Ish find a betrothed damsel in the field,
See that? A woman that promised to be married, and what happened?
and the Ish force her,
Yeah.
and lie with her,
Uh-huh.
then the Ish only that lay with her shall die.
Tell them why, son.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
Listen.
There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
Y'all see that? There's no sin in her word of death. Tell them why, son.
For as when a Ish rises against his neighbor
What
and
happened?
slayeth him, even so is this matter.
Only reason he just told y'all about that, because that was about Yahushua. That was about Yahushua. That's why he was crying out. They missed it. He said the same equivalent. If you rose up and you slew me and I hollered out, he said that's the same equivalent as you just raped me. When they put him up on the tomb, he was crying out. They didn't even realize they were the same equivalent. That's why you had to pay attention. Come on, son.
For he found her in the field,
Yeah.
and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her.
See that? That he was up there. He cried out. Didn't nobody save him. He said he looked for pity, but he couldn't find none.
That's right.
Nobody saved him.
That's right.
Listen.
If a ish find a damsel that is a Bethula, which is not betrothed, and lay hold of her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the ish that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's Abba 50 shekels of silver.
Yeah.
And she shall be his Ashah,
Yeah.
because he hath humbled her.
Yeah.
He may not put her away all his Yamim.
Yes, beautiful. What happened?
A ish shall not take his Abba's Ashah.
That's good, right? Let's go back and finish looking at Dinah's story. In the 34th chapter of the book of Bereshit. Hopefully Yahushua wash these people out for Christmas.
That's right.
Our people got to get clean. We got to change the way we look at stuff. We got to change the way we think. That's the only way we're going to be saved. We got to stop thinking with a prison mind.
That's right.
This is the 34th chapter of the book of Bereshit. Listen to the book.
Continue to verse 4. And Shechem spake unto his Abba Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel to wife.
Yeah.
And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his bath.
You hear that?
Now,
He heard he defiled Dinah, his daughter. What happened?
now his Beni were with his cattle in the field.
Yeah.
And Jacob held his shalom until they were come.
Yeah.
And Hamor, the Abba of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him.
Yeah.
And the Beni of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the Anashim were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Yashron with lying with Jacob's bath.
I wonder why were they upset when they were married. They were grieved. Daddy couldn't even answer. He was so mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you sat here and you raped my daughter. The boys came and they heard it grieved. They heard about it. They came out the field. They said, what? Our sister married. That's a good thing, right? She been raped.
Yep.
What happened, Brandon?
Which thing ought not to be done?
Why are they going to say it shouldn't be done? Marriage shouldn't be done? People shouldn't be married? Our women shouldn't be raped?
That's right.
How that work, though, boss? They raped them in the field when we were so-called slaves. How that work? What's different now? Let's see what happened. How they prayed.
And Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my ben Shechem longeth for your bath.
Yeah.
I pray you, give her him to wife.
Yeah.
And make ye marriages with us, and give your banuth unto us, and take our banuth unto you.
Yes.
And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you.
Yeah.
Dwell and trade ye therein,
Yeah.
and get you possessions therein.
Yeah.
And Shechem said unto her Abba and unto her Achi, Let me find Khan in your eyes, and what ye shall say unto me I will give.
Yeah.
Ask me never so much dowry and give, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me.
Yeah.
But give me the damsel to wife.
Yeah.
And the Beni of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his Abba deceitfully, and said, Because he had defiled Dinah their Akuth. And they said unto them, We cannot do this thing, to give our Akuth to one that is uncircumcised.
Yes.
For that were a reproach unto us.
See, that be a disgrace unto us. Listen.
But in this will we consent unto you,
Yeah.
if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised.
Yeah.
Then will we give our banuth unto you,
Listen.
and we will take your banuth to us,
Yeah.
and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people.
Listen.
But if you will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then we will take our bath, and we will be gone. And their dabarim pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's ben. And the young Ish deferred not to do the thing, because he had delight in Jacob's bath.
He didn't delay to do it. He hurried up and did it. Come on.
And he was more honorable than all the house of his Abba.
Listen.
And Hamor and Shechem his ben came into the gate of their city and communed with the Anashim of their city,
Yeah.
saying, These Anashim are peaceable with us.
Yeah.
Therefore let them dwell in the land, and trade therein for the land. Behold, it is large enough for them.
Yeah.
Let us take their banuth to us for wives, and let us give them our banuth.
Come on.
Only herein will the Anashim consent unto us for to dwell with us,
Yeah.
to be one people. If every male among us be circumcised,
Yeah.
as they are circumcised, shall not their cattle and their substance and every beast of theirs be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his ben hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city.
Yeah.
And every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city.
Yeah.
And it came to pass on the third Yom, when they were sore, that the two Beni of Jacob, Shimon and Louis, Dinah's Archi took each man his sword
And did what?
and came upon the city boldly
And did what?
and slew all the males.
Killed every one of them. Huh? And he the more honorable one of them, and he done it. What the rest of them do?
That's right.
Your book just say he was the best one of all of them.
Yep.
If the best one of all of them will rape one of our women, what would the rest of them do? So what changed now when our women being raped? See, the difference with us, I don't have a problem if people make interracial marriage an issue. That's not a problem. As long as, just like the book said, if they be circumcised and be as we. You hear the key? They had to become as we. That's the same thing the book tell y'all about that. If you're the same color scheme, but yet you are not of the same belief. That's the same thing. That's an interracial marriage. See how y'all been programming interracial marriage and want a black and white marry an Asian? You're a retard.
Yeah.
Because every so-called black person is not of the same ethnic. We're
That's
not
right.
of the same. We're not the same nationality.
That's right.
You just got dark skin.
That's right.
See, this is the stupidity of our people.
Yeah.
Stop thinking stupid, talking about white people should marry. No, people that believe shouldn't marry people that don't believe.
That's right. That's right.
He just told you they had to be as we are. They were circumcised because of their faith. See, people get it all mixed up. They cut it. The circumcision was a token of our faith.
That's right.
Because we believe.
That's right.
So if you be circumcised, that meant you believe.
That's right. That's right.
Then if you believe, you can marry our Banuth, and we can marry your, and we can give away, and we can take some of your Beni. Y'all got it. But if you don't, they said, away with you. That's our doctrine. It was set up. Now, the reason why I took you here to know, and I can tell you why I was raped, because according to what you just read in all our hot dabarim, if he found in the field, all he had to do was pay for it.
Yep. That's right.
Why ain't let him give the money, and that been done?
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
All your loss stem from him.
That's right.
Inside, they killed everybody in the city.
Yep.
Now, I'm still confused on why our women were raped by these people, and we still hooked into them, and we still love them.
That's right.
I'm still confused. Where's the prayer? Where was the prayer? They look like you raw folly in Yasharal. It shouldn't be done. Mm-hmm. We're going to cut out every man that come to try to rape our women. We're going to make sure it be no more of it. Now, we started here, whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our learning, that we through faith come to the scripture might
I
help.
have hope.
Now, they got circumcision because of their faith.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm circumcised not of the foreskin, but we're talking about circumcised of the heart. Because I believe. Now, how is it we're good and we got this new prayer, this new doctrine, wherein we love them that hate us? We love them that hate Elohim. Where did this come from? But we hate one another.
That's right.
$49 and 5.
Yes,
Barashit. I try to get it finished up. But I just let you and John be telling I'm losing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just going. I'm losing my mind. Can't find no sweet Jesus in my heart nowhere. Can't find no son of prayer. I don't know what's wrong with me. All I'm doing is just going back looking at what they said it shouldn't have been done. Shouldn't have been done. That's all they look. That shouldn't have been done. They look. It shouldn't have been. Ain't happened. They look at we not used to that stuff. How is it now we so accustomed to our women being raped? My uncles killed everybody in the city. We heard that this was the best they had, Boston. If this the best they had, I hate to see the worst. So they looked at this. Kill them all. Kill them all. The people hearkened to what he told them. He could get them people convinced to be circumcised. A whole city was circumcised what he said. What if he turned around and said, listen, man, let's go raise some hoes? The whole city hearkened to him. What happened if he to turn around and say, man, let's just go ahead and start raping these hoes, man. I feel like a good rape. My uncle and them saw it the same way I see it. If they listen to him to be circumcised, they'll sit here and they'll just cut their foreskin out. They don't even know what they believe. These folks crazy.
Yeah.
They don't think like me and my uncle.
That's right.
You just say here, you just cut your foreskin off because he told you?
Right.
You don't even know what we believe.
That's right. That's right.
So what you'll do when he turn around and say, man, let's just start raping these hoes. Matter of fact, let's start having sex with these guys. See, they don't think like this is where I think. I'm wrong, I repent. That's how I think. I tell y'all, I wouldn't do nothing I don't understand. I just
Right.
wouldn't do it. It don't make sense. It's going to be error. You just popped in the city because, let me get this straight. You met that girl you raped. And you talk to her dad, her brother, and them, and you wants to cut our penis. I ain't never done that before. And we going to get what now? We going to get more say we cut our penis. Let's do it. What's going to happen? See, I'm just being honest. Now, this is what happened. Now, I don't know what you're thinking. This is what happened. He was ready to go and talk to a whole city, convince every man to cut their penis. They didn't even know what they believed. Because he got some. We didn't get none.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That should be crazy to you. That should be mind-boggling to you. Because we supposed to, listen, you know what word of death? That's why we had to kill him. That's your law. If you do something without understanding, Bush said you worthy of death.
Yes, sir.
That's why we had to kill him. People said, see, they were teaching circles. No, we weren't. If you ain't got no understanding, you do something. Bush said you worthy of death.
That's right.
Let's see what happened. This is 49 and 5 of Barashit. All I'm giving them is law. Listen to the book.
Simeon and Louis
Of what are them, son?
are our key. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation.
You know what you do to the instrument? You play. You play an instrument. Isn't that right? You use an instrument to make music. You could have heard the sound. They cut them nigga. They go, ah, ah, ooh, ah, 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 ah. Instruments of cruelty. Boy, them
Yes,
boy
sir.
can play.
Yes, sir.
They were instruments of cruelty.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what happened with them, son.
O my soul,
Oh, my soul. What you want me to do?
come not thou into their secret,
Tell me about what happened, son.
unto their assembly.
Tell me what happened.
Mine honor, be not thou united, for in their anger they slew a Ish,
What happened?
and in their dwelling self-will they dig down a wall.
Listen.
Cursed be their anger,
What happened?
for it was fierce,
Yeah?
and their wrath, for it was cruel.
Tell me what happened, son.
I will divide them in your code.
You know what that show you what they did? How they read your book when they transgender this book. See, white people smarter than you. They don't believe it, but they got enough sense to make sure it don't happen again. Let me tell you what happened. You ain't gonna believe what happened, Brent. I'll be in school, right? Sometimes I'll be talking, be messing, you know. My teacher, for whatever done ring, move your desk. Come sit up here. And you be trying to figure out, why they make me move? Because y'all together. I got to divide y'all in the classroom. See how they learn how to get you? Break that whole group, I'm going to change your seating. Because I can't afford for y'all to sit by each other. Y'all start connecting, y'all hook up. Y'all start having a conversation. Y'all will start working together, trading information. That's why white people, when they brought us, they couldn't let certain tribes be together. Y'all joker got together. He had the Simeon, I need you over here. See, Dan just tried to judge. Dan's like, I ain't trying to do nothing yet. Dan said, it's wrong, but he ain't finna go do nothing right now. And Simeon and Lord, they quick. I'm ready to kill me somebody. So you need to move them guys. So you need them with a guy that, hey, pray. So we need to pray. You need to move. Listen, they took all our word and put it with these praying niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go. Come in for a minute. You getting ready to go out here and wife on a dumb. You getting ready to go. You walking out the way, mother. No, we can't do that. No, so we got to wait. There's not some move out. Come on, boy. Now I'm humbling him down. He thinking now. My old wisdom done got him, done messed him up now. Now he thinking, peace and pray. Mm-hmm. Turn the other cheek. This one or that one or this one. Either one the white man want. See, when they transgender their book, white people smarter than you.
Yeah.
They ain't believe it, but they weren't stupid. They knew you knew your book. They knew you believed your book. They knew you'll use this.
Yeah.
If you read and you saw it, trouble. All right, keep you from reading. I put this in a whole nother language. You couldn't even read it. You was an ape. You was a monkey, Karen. I had to take a monkey and an ape and train him how to read and how to do this. Then I got to explain. Karen started reading. He got out of the monkey stuff and started thinking like a human. Tell myself, no, stop, monkey. No, that's when you pray. When he thinking, he says, pray for understanding. Them boys didn't pray for no understanding. They was in the field of her. That had been raped. Our Father, the moon come down by me, trying to seek it long, see what come down him right now. I don't want to do nothing too fast to rag long. Oh Lord, so come out the field.
That's
What
right.
the mother F happened?
Yep. Yep. That's right.
Okay, you can get them. Mm-hmm. Well, we trade with you. I want some of yours. You can have all these we got. Mix it all in together. We all put it in one pot. Kill every one of them bastards.
Yep.
That's how they work.
That's right.
Deception. White man, you deception. That's how he got you him.
That's right. That's
It was
right.
called indentured servant.
Yes, sir.
Huh? And then that's how he got you and got you to work for 7 years. Everything that Cracker gave you, he said him and still play in your face. You can go mess your credit in 7 years, you can repair it. It's called indentured servant.
That's right.
You still gonna pay a fee and a fine, and you still gonna be stuck with lower credit for 7 years. Then after that, the Cracker let you go.
Yeah.
And you're still stuck when you get out. Don't buy none of this Cracker try to sell you.
That's right.
I just see things differently. Listen, probably that day I probably won't be preaching no more. Just let them. Because I'm tired. I'm disgusted. I'm tired. I can't keep being insulted. This doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't work. I'm reading books. Why these men not praying? Why these men weren't waiting on the justice system? Why didn't they go get the sheriff? Why didn't they go get the marshal and fall on the ground and wait on him and see what the good white marshal was going to do? I know, that's not what you've been taught. You only been deemed wrong because they say you were wrong. Judge me by my book.
Yeah.
See, the white man knew how to get you in trouble. See, his laws don't really matter. You know how you know that? That's none of y'all. They said, we're going to get any case against him. It's going to have to be against his Elohim. What if I change your name, just say, I got Elohim, but it's the same thing as God. Yahushua really just translated Jesus today. We don't talk like that. So all your violation you got, don't worry about none you got with him. All your violation with Elohim. They taught you, if you pay attention to the book, they read your book and they wrote it enough and transgender enough to know how to get you. Yep. All your violation you got, they not with the white man. They were Elohim.
That's right. That's right.
He know what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. All of your violations that you have and the reason you're going to go to hell is not with white men. It's with Elohim. Because you missed into a government and you bought the hype of what they sold you. And you don't see the detriment of what's going on. Yet that New Testament told us that whatsoever written aforetime written for our learning.
That's right.
And we through patience covered of the scripture might have hope. I wouldn't say this if I would have just seen what them boys would have went and got the sheriff, the deputies or the marshals. They'd have just let the judicial system work. Whatever reason was, they took matters in their own hands.
Yep.
They looked at, we didn't rape your women. You raped ours. I'm looking at our women still getting raped today. Do y'all not know that Oklahoma, Washington, D.C., just not long ago just got rid of hanging? Of course you don't know. Why would you? You're a nigga. People ain't never changed nothing. They just take it out of your face because you don't see it. You just naturally believe it don't exist anymore. That's how you do with Elohim. You don't see it, you don't exist. You don't see some of them because your neighborhood, because you sold your soul. You don't see racism. You don't see whites killing black. So it don't exist. You're an ostrich.
Right.
They taught you how to put your head in the hole. That's why people go to church. So you can hear about this fantasy world that exists.
Right.
Or
right.
stuff or nothing happen. You pray stuff go away.
Right.
All the world I keep saying right here, they want to go away. They got rid of it.
Yes, sir.
I don't find where Yahuah want them to go where he wished. He said, you know what I did? He said, I did what you just like a man do a dish. Took a rag and I just wiped you right off the land.
That's right.
Everything he wanted, he made it nothing just happened. Nothing just happened just wishing. That's all devilment teaching. That's all witchcraft. Change your mind and your perception of this thing and realize that you have to do something. Faith doesn't just exist. You got to be taught faith. And then when you get it, you got to walk by it. That's faith. Believe to receive that you will retrieve. And you have been deceived. That's how I think. So it might be my last day up here. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It's going crazy. I don't know. I don't want no different mind now. I'm good with this mind. I just don't keep, this is just not working for me. It's not working for me. I don't see where the teaching pays out that we sit and we hear and we sit back and we lax. And we keep looking, we're in the same detriment. Since I started, look in your pocket, see if your wallet grew. Nothing changed. Your debt increasing. What these people doing, all these laws these people making, tell me, you weren't, how many of y'all was involved in it? How many of they call and ask you about it? They ain't let you vote on no tax bill or what they gonna do. You're an idiot. They told you vote and put the people in there. Did the people you vote for ever talk to you? Those people influenced by you? Those people all work for a system. They part of a system. And you outside of the system. That system these people created and put together is something to demonize you and to kill you and imprison you. Huh? You've been disenfranchised. Nobody even told you. You don't even know this, do you? Why would they tell you about it? You put your kids in a government school, they're teaching them down and teach them against you.
Yeah.
Your kids can call a phone number if they're being abused. They getting touched, inappropriate, anything going on. Ain't nobody call them when the police do it to them.
Nope.
Nobody call. We in trouble. We can't even call Ghostbusters.
No.
They all white.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody help us. That's what Yahuah saw when he looked. He said, you ain't got nobody to plead your cause.
That's right.
Ain't nobody been here to plead our cause. Nobody. None of these so-called Negro leaders, nobody been pleading our cause. They pleading our cause that tell the truth.
That's right.
Don't talk to me about Jesus. Tell me how Jesus is a hoax and a lie. But make sure you ain't coming to beat me either. At this point where we are, I encourage people, watch everybody, include me.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
When you've been hit and struck repeatedly and raped and robbed, everybody got to be watched.
That's right.
Even Yahuah told me to watch it well and pray.
Yes, sir.
That bad man told me, don't even close. They taught you to close your eyes.
Yep.
I can't afford to close my eyes. Too much going on.
That's right.
That changed my heart and my eyes open. Our Abba, which art in Shamaim,
No, sir.
hallowed be thy name. Thou Makut Kong, thy will be done on the Aras as it is in Shamaim. Give us this our daily bread. And forgive us our trespass, and we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the Malkuth, the power and the glory, and the Khan, where the Kabul, which is the glory, forever. Amen. What changed? Our Abba, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Ain't nothing changed. I still feel the same way.
Yep.
He taught me that I was a heathen and a sinner, and my eyes stayed open. Because he didn't want me to watch him while he put his hand in my pocket.
Yep.
While he was repenting the book, while I was praying and slobbering and hollering with my eyes closed, I got to watch. The man told me to watch it well and pray. Nothing changed. Who lifted up his eye to Shamaim? I got people around me trying to, I can't afford to close my eyes. Who's going to tell me awake down there sleeping and rise from the dead? We got to stop closing our eyes. Quit acting like you don't see what you see when you see it. That's why I told you, you look in your wallet. I ain't trying to change. You know what you got. You look at that card. I don't care if Visa, MasterCard. You know what you got.
Mm-hmm.
It's in bad shape. I don't know. It's in bad shape. Let's finish this up. I love Malachi 12:23. Let me finish up that 19. Why I get that? No, it's in bad shape. I love Malachi chapter 12. So verse 23. He was out of it. He just coming back. I said, wait down that street. Hold on for a minute. He stand for a second. Had to wake him up. Listen.
Speak unto Rehoboam, the ben of Shalomah, Malach of Yehudah, and unto all the house of Yehudah and Benjamin,
Yeah.
and to the remnant of the people, saying, Thus saith Yahuah, ye shall not go up, nor fight against your Aki, the Beni of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Return every each to his house,
Yeah.
for this thing is from me.
Yeah.
They hearken therefore to the debar of Yahuah, and return to depart according to the debar of Yahuah.
Yeah.
Then Jeroboam built Shechem in Mount Ephraim, and dwelt therein, and went out from thence and built Penuel.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeroboam said in his heart, Now shall the Malkuth return to the house of Daud.
Listen.
if this people go up to do sacrifice in the house of Yahuah at Jerusalem,
What happened?
then shall the heart of this people turn again unto their Adonai,
And what they going to do?
even unto Rehoboam,
Yeah.
Malach of Yehuda.
Yeah.
And they shall kill me.
What else you going to do to somebody that leads you wrong? I know. Pray for them. If you got me off the path from my Elohim, you done led me in a way that's not good for me, and I find out, what you think I'm going to do to you? No, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to do good to you. He weren't stupid. If this people turn back and realize you got us going the wrong place, you got us doing the wrong stuff, you got us putting stuff in here that we shouldn't be doing, what do you think I'm going to do to you? Why do you think they give you Christian preachers that teach blacks not to get guns? You won't find a white church that teach whites don't get guns. That's in the so-called Negro church, because they give the Negro leaders to you that program you and teach you that you irresponsible. I got soldiers come back. I had to convince them to get a gun. Amazing when they bring them straight in and get them through training. First thing they give them is a gun.
Yeah.
They teach them to recite, I and my rifle am one. I will shoot straight with my rifle. Learn to break it down, disassemble, all sleep, lower your rifles, everything. As soon as you got to go, let me get that back, nigga.
Yep.
That nigga, what if that nigga get on the street with a gun? What he might wind up doing?
Yep.
Come on for a second. Let me see for that. I done said that man, trained that man, got a gun, told him that gun one. I been around, get him that gun right here. You know, he gonna tell me, he's something to shoot me with this gun.
Yeah.
Wrong answer, boy. Sit down. No gun. Even they move against the truth. What you think I'm gonna have him on light? He just sat around here. What you think you gonna give Ray Gifts in a gun? But look how they train you. If he so much is toe fall off, shooter, that's a natural concept for me to shoot him. He pleased me, his maker. Because the white man got you that though he created you. So now he gonna please me by shooting one of us. But he ain't gonna turn around and shoot the man that got him sitting in here. He wrongfully convicted.
Right.
Being held, mistreated, and made to do slave work. Wouldn't dare think twice to shoot me. They'll kill another nigga sitting here that's innocent. And you know he innocent.
Mm-hmm.
What you think gonna have my return back? Once I find out that you done programmed me, you done set me in the wrong way, what you think I'm gonna do? Listen.
And they shall kill me and go again to Rehoboam, Malach of Yehuda.
So what happened?
Whereupon the Malach took counsel and made 2 calves of gold.
So you ain't gonna believe what the council called today, Brandon. It's called the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people don't know. Council come from Greek.
Yeah.
The council was only the Senate. These are the people that gave recommendation to the president, or let me say their King Caesar. See, y'all people don't know nothing about these people. That's why you don't need to be playing. That's all the council was. The council was no more than a Senate. That's the whole thing they got started. They stole it. They have nothing that's original. The white man has stolen everything that he uses on you. He sat back to watch everybody else program and learn where everybody else failed, and he looked to try to succeed. But he don't realize Elohim has a plan too. Let me tell you something. You think it's just by chance that Dinah was just out in the field? And that he just happened to find her and raped her? And it just so happened to come back and just got back to the harbor? And when the Beni heard it, that he just wound up killing everybody in the city? Yahuah had occasion.
Had occasion. That's right. Yes,
Nothing
sir.
just happened. You think it's just by chance that these people just came in and they, for our good, for our love, they gave us hate?
Nope.
That these people took us. And then amazing now, he took us. You ain't gonna believe where he put us at. In the field.
Yep.
In the field. And because Yahuah sitting, somebody listening. Huh? Somebody listening. This whole thing is scary. They thinking that they thinking at the last minute they're gonna try to get right and try to associate themselves and come in with us. It's not gonna happen.
Nope.
It's not gonna happen.
Not happening.
See, what you heard in Barashit, he was declaring the end at the beginning.
That's right.
These people got to pay for what they've done.
Yes, sir.
And I do just like he told y'all in the 14th chapter. I'm not praying at all for their good.
That's right.
I'm not going to pray for these people. They didn't pray. Why should I be praying?
That's right.
I'm not going to pray. Why? How many people y'all know pray for people that rape people? Christianity. You know why Christianity would teach you to pray for them and to love them? After all, that's what me and my father and them did. if you turn your hate toward that person that raped you today, you might start thinking about the people that raped your mother and your mother's mother and her brother and her brother and your father and your present day brother. And you might say, the same thing I want for this person that raped me today, is I want for everybody that done it before. And then you start to connect them to their kids. That's the house psychosis of teaching you to pray for people that do you wrong. Love people that do you wrong and people that they hate Yahuah and blaspheme his name. Just pray for them. They don't know what they're doing. I wouldn't do it. Y'all all right? All right, I got to try to get y'all through. Come on, finish up what happened. Okay. Now I try to finish up this Dabari Hayamin. Listen.
Whereupon the Malak took counsel and made 2 calves of gold.
Yeah.
And said unto them, it is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem.
Tell me what happened.
Behold thy gods, O Yasharal,
yeah,
which brought thee out of the land of Mitzrayim.
What happened, brother?
And he set the one in Bethel, and the
what
other he put in Dan.
And the other he said in Dan. What happened?
And this thing became a sin.
And this thing became a sin. Why?
For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan.
Come on.
And he made an house of high places and made Kohanim of the lowest of the people.
Y'all see what happened? Now, the dangerous part about this, you're going to take the worst of the people we got and let them be our teachers. Jesse Jackson. This man own writing, his own writing. Jesse Jackson told y'all he would commit homosexuality in college.
Yeah, that's right.
His coach banged him first. He said he was so poor. He was y'all. How many y'all don't know about this? Y'all gonna let me get away with this line on the man?
True.
The man sat here and said coach would let him bang him. Was it track coach?
Yeah.
Listen, bang him out so he can use his car. He would give him his booty so he could use his coach car.
Yep. That's right.
Then they'll sit here and gave him in the morning, it's morning time. So yeah, when he come out that brown eye, and he come out that cave, yeah, it's gonna be light.
That's right. That's right.
It's morning time. You gave him your booty so you could use your coach car.
Right. Right.
This don't even bother.
It don't bother him. It don't
This
bother
don't even bother. That one of his owners. So you know it's bad when a sissy sue you.
Yep.
Cause he said the sissy say he called him up and told he needs some. You ain't gonna believe it. He need to do some dictation. So 999,547 more of these things. Listen. Just call the sissy in the hotel room to come up to his room to do some dictation. Sissy say come to the door with a white bitch. He said had a hand in pants there wide open. It's morning time. This is still been a present-day behavior is homosexuality.
That's
and yet
right.
these people want to recognize him as a reverend. They take the lowest of the people.
Yep.
Al Sharpton, another man, the FBI got tapes on this man of talking with drug dealers.
That's right.
Doing drug transactions. And the man don't go to prison because they are agents. I've been to all these guys are CIA agents.
That's right.
These are your Negro great leaders that they give you. They take the lowest of the people. They always give you something that contradicts what Elohim established for us. These are the people that cause us to err and go wrong. And they tell you to pray for these people. When they hate Elohim, they hate the truth. They ain't gonna give you no clean leader. A clean leader hurt them. Clean leaders start establishing standards. They don't want nobody clean to tell them that. They love these dirty, funky guys that they'll pay out. All these guys are agents. There's no way they got, let me tell you something. I've been told y'all, if these guys had any authentication to them, they'd have been shot like King. They'd have been shot like Malcolm. They had any authentication to them. All of them dirty bastards, liars, whoremonger, homosexual. Joker look like deputy dog.
Right.
Follow that nigga nowhere.
That's right.
Oh, saggy chin, St. Bernard looking nigga.
That's right.
Follow that nigga nowhere. Follow that nigga to the pound.
That's right.
Turn that nigga in the bed, trying to put that dog to sleep.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Best play for Elshaw. Put that dog to sleep.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Tired Negro leaders. They said play with these crackers and cut deals out the backs of us and tell them they got control of us and they can get us to do something. Give us these little so-called government welfare programs. We don't need no white welfare. Yahuah always been our affair.
Yeah.
He always been the one that provide for us. And he taught us to provide for ourselves. He said, if a man don't work, neither should he eat. Mm-hmm. That's the welfare for every home. Man ain't got no business laying around. He said, son, not even working at all.
That's right.
Man ain't got no business sitting around ain't working. Child said we work night and day, labor with our own hand that we might make ourselves an example. They don't talk about that, though. They don't talk about that. That man got no business making no excuse. Man ought to be working. Y'all hear me? And you got here and you get it made when you got money established and you don't have to work no more. I ain't mad at you.
That's
but
right.
to then, nigga, you need to do something with yourself.
That's right. That's right.
That book say you shouldn't be eating.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Now, the book said the book didn't told me to feed nobody don't work. The book said he don't work, neither should he eat.
That's right.
Meaning I shouldn't have to tell the man ain't gonna get in there. He should look and say, I ain't got no job, I shouldn't be eating.
Yeah.
Now he get home, what you think he ought to do?
Go get a job.
He should go and apply for government assistance. He should wait and see if I don't eat everything on my plate, Leon. The book says it don't work, it shouldn't be eaten.
That's right.
That's tight, ain't it?
But it's right.
That, you know that keep you from? That keep you from being servant to the lender.
Yeah.
Man ain't finna give me no book and give me no card. Let me go get all the grocery I want in this store, and he ain't gonna come back and get nothing? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Know what you finna do? Drop him down and grab your ankles.
That's right.
No good way am I finna give you no card, let you go in there and you stand in line, me and I got money. And you got a bowl of stuff in your bucket in mine. You think you ain't finna bend over and get? Know what to do. Drop it like it's hot.
Own the position.
I teach our people get credibility, get respect for yourself. Come on, let's look at, let's finish up this. Beth, Dabari Hayamin, 2 Chronicles, they call it, 19. Try to finish this up. This thing right, boy, I tell you the truth. I don't hate nobody but wrong. Hate wrong. Tired of living like all I look and see our people disgusted and busted. People all of him just with doubt. Nobody care nothing about you. Said, man, nobody don't care. I try to put a plan together. Been trying to make y'all get something together. They ain't got laid to eat. These crackers ain't finna let you have nothing. If you don't make something for yourself quick, you ain't finna have nothing. Our people coming with nothing. No insurance. No life insurance. Piss poor life insurance. Living piss poor. You don't want nothing for yourself? That don't even make sense. You don't even believe the book. Before you get that, let me hit that Marshallee. Chapter 30. They're going to call it Proverbs. Let me get that. Who know why I call it?
They're right.
Because it's right. Listen to the book.
The Dabarim of Agor, the Bena Haki, even the Naba that each spake unto Ithiel, even unto Ithiel and Ukal. Surely I am more brutish than any Ish.
I'm the same way. Listen what happened, son.
And have not the understanding of an Ish.
What happened?
I neither learned wisdom,
Neither.
nor have the knowledge of the Kadash.
What happened?
Who hath ascended up into the Shamayim,
Yeah.
or descended, who hath gathered the wind in his fist, who hath bound the Mayim in a garment,
What happened?
who hath established the ends of the Arats.
What is what?
What is his name?
And who else?
And what is his Ben's name?
If we can do what?
If thou can tell.
Listen.
Every debar of Elohim is pure.
You hear that? He had enough sense to know that. He said, one thing I know, though, every dabarim, every word of Elohim is pure. What happens, son?
He is a shield unto them
That
that
do
put
what?
their trust in him.
What you want me to do when it comes to the dabarim?
Add thou not unto his dabarim.
Unless what happened?
He reprove thee,
And thou,
be found a liar.
I done exposed the white man. I done exposed him for what he is. He's a liar. He done add and gonna make me look like I'm the one wrong. He done add. All I'm telling you what he said. I ain't make up they went out there and killed nobody. That's what the book told you they did. But they said it shouldn't be done in Yashra. If you raping hoes somewhere else, then that's what they do. We don't do it over here. It shouldn't be done in Yashra. Listen.
2 things have I required of thee.
And what was that?
Deny me them not before I die.
Like what?
Remove far from me vanity and lies.
You see what happened? That means you're going to have to separate. That's why I told her to come out from among them and be ye separate. But we ain't going to do that, though, boss. We got to stay mixed in with them. Now, we ask for something. Hey, he not going to do all the work. You gonna have to, something's going to be on you. Mm-hmm. Do you want to be separated? You say you want to be removed from vanity, exalted pride, and from lies, then you got to be separated. That's what he told you. Come out from and be them and be ye separate.
Yes, sir.
Now, if every word of Elohim is pure and he's a shield and they put their trust in, why you don't believe it? Listen.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
What happened?
Feed me with food convenient for me.
Like what?
Lest I be full.
And do what?
And deny thee.
Don't want to be no glutton. What happened?
And say, who is Yahuah?
Yeah.
Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my Elohim in vain.
That's why I know. A lot of them don't look at that. Some of y'all, I don't know how y'all ain't blaspheme. I don't know how y'all ain't called you the blasphemy. Some of y'all just too piss poor for me. Mm. I can't be too poor. I mess up.
That's right.
I'm just like him. I ain't got to understand. I don't know better. I know the book right. And I know I get too poor, I'm going to steal.
Yeah.
You can get all the camera you want. I'm going to cheese on that thing. You can set a video. I make a YouTube video of me stealing. I get too poor, I'm going to do it. That bad, you ain't got enough sense. You broke, and you ain't got enough sense to get out your situation.
Yeah.
Now, whatsoever written the 4 times, written for our learn. That man, he prayed, he asked for that. He asked it. Why would he have to ask this? Don't let me get in that condition because I'm going to wind up stealing. I don't need to get down. You in a situation, the white man put you, he read your book. Why you think he disenfranchised you so you can steal on the job, so you can tell a lie to get, so now you don't mess around, you don't make the man's name go in vain.
Yeah.
I know you ain't too smart. Y'all ain't smart. I know. You know what he told you when you're poor and you ain't? Pray. Pray. Lord understand. He understand. The man said, have enough said no that all of the Dabarim right. Why he didn't say he ain't going to steal? He said, I get too poor, I got to steal. I got to steal so I can survive. He asked this the man's prayer. Get me away from these liars. Get me from this false premise of living because these folks going to mess me up. Don't let me sit here and keep eating the folk food. Even Daniel, when they went to captivity, what he tell me he wasn't going to do? Because I'm going to mess around. I'm going to say, who is Yahuah? Mm-hmm. You keep eating the crab, lobster, shrimp from these crackers. Keep mixing and eating everything these crackers get you. You're going to forget who Yahuah is.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of their food. Everything about the people, all that, whatsoever written for. Why when you eat it with food? They said, no, we just eat vegetables.
Yeah.
They didn't want to drink his wine. They didn't want nothing he had. We not going to eat it. And said they came back and looked on them. They looked better than the folk had been eating that
That's
junk.
right.
Look at the
That's
people
right.
eating these folk junk, how they look.
Got
Some of y'all like nothing pokey pig, head sweater, neck done rolled all up. Bastard look like they got a turban necklace on. Man, you can't keep eating these people stuff, man. At some point, you got to break away.
Yeah, that's right.
These people killing us.
Yes, sir.
Man said, feed me with food that's convenient. These folks will mess you up out here. These folks are they program you through food, through social media, through television. They programming you through medication. We got to fight to break away from this cruel master.
Yes, sir.
But y'all don't talk about that. Let that move. Let's move on. So I can get through. I have a lot more, but I know I don't hold y'all. Ain't so much y'all can retain. I'm try to get through and get out. I don't know. I wouldn't ask y'all to palau for me, but it might mess me up. Don't do that. Just leave me be. I'm just sick of my people being down. Nobody else sitting around watching their people do like this and live like they ain't doing nothing. The Klan out working. You don't see them, the Klan working. Skinhead working. Every nation, I guarantee you, if you're going, every one of them groups working.
Yep.
They organize, listen, they getting with politicians. They got businesses. They controlling drugs. They making sure drugs are being put in the right neighborhood. Crack don't go in white neighborhood, go in black neighborhood. Put it in the Mexican neighborhood. They doing stuff that's affecting you. You don't have nobody fighting for your people. You ain't got nobody doing nothing for your people, and it should bother you. The couple of little Negro leaders you had, you felt like were for you, you can't name 5 of them. Nobody cares about you. And that should bother you, but then the first care got to be you got to have for yourself. Then we got the whole people accountable. When you read our law here, we found about how we did. We found a man, he found a woman betrothed in the field. If it was another man, wife, we kill both of them. See, unlike white people, we right. We ain't say, well, you one of us, you good. We kill you too. We kill you too. You take pleasure in raping our women, our kids, we kill you too. Our book told us clearly, we're supposed to have one man of law. For you as well as for the stranger. What we going to do? It's different than what they taught you, huh? They got a law for an America. Their Constitution only for America. If you're non-American, you can't use the Constitution. I vote for everybody. I vote for everybody. One manner of law. They said, well, I didn't know it was wrong to rape women. But once I told you about it, Allah said, when you come to know of it, it's sin.
Yep.
Next time you'll have it right in your next life. If there's a such thing as reincarnation, next time you won't build. Something will tell you down in your spirit, you shouldn't be raping.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the book. 2 Chronicles, as they call it, chapter 19 and 1. Get through so I can get through and get out. I'm going crazy. Listen.
And Jehoshaphat, the Malach of Yehuda, returned to his house in Shalom to Jerusalem. And Yahuah, the Ben of Hananiah the seer, went out to meet him, and said to Malach Jehoshaphat, shouldest thou help the Rasha, and love them that hate Yahuah?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. We've been guilty of doing that, though. We'll help these people in a minute. Because something down in our soul just tell we're supposed to help wrong people. I had an employee, she came and talked to me. This was Thursday. And she was mighty hurt, frustrated. She told me, she said, I don't want to lose my job. I said, lose your job? I said, Walmart had messed up some stuff. So I had to come back. I ain't want you to fire me. I was like, okay. Down there trying to get my stuff from my grandkid in. Somebody else hung up my card and they talking about my $300 I'm paid for the bikes. I bought for my grandkids something. There's one more I got to get them something. My money was held up on my card. They said it's going to be 7 to 10 days. And Christmas coming, I got to get it, and I had to handle that. I said, okay, where they going right now? She said, yeah, I'm saying, she said, I need $300. $300 for Christmas. She said, I'll get back to you. In 7 to 10 days, I'll get back to you. I need $300 to get it Christmas stuff. This is my last grandchild. I got to get in them bikes. I got to get it. I let them know I don't celebrate Christmas. I have absolutely no feelings for Christmas.
Right.
I'm not going to do it. I let my partners know. Let me explain to y'all again. If y'all want to celebrate Christmas, that's you. I could care less. I have absolutely no feelings for Christmas. I will give nothing for Christmas. I don't care if your arms or your legs fall off. I will not help you. It has nothing to do with me. And may that kid be without Christmas for the rest of his life.
That's right.
Maybe help save his soul.
That's right.
I'm not having that. Some folks, you can go and give it and do it. It'd be something you'd be like, it ain't you celebrating Christmas. But then, you just loan to them because even though you don't do it, that don't mean other people can't do it. And you just let them whatever and they just give you your money. But I'm looking at, this law come to me. What I'm going to do with this? What he asked me again? And I was in Shalom. I come here in Shalom. And what did he ask me again, son?
Shouldest thou help the Rasha and love them that hate Yahuah?
She asked me one day, I told her, I don't believe in no God. That's all I hear. I don't believe. He told me back, she said, it's God. Whatever people want to call, she believe in her God and her Jesus. I appreciate her for telling me that. Because I ain't give a dime.
That's right.
This book come to pass. This thing come to mind. It come to mind show. I know all right. This book put it out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you know what? I know some of y'all. I know what you do. I know what you do. Go ahead and tell the truth. You know what you do. Go ahead and help. And you see that kid suffering. It's better for you to go to hell than for that kid to go without Christmas. Think about it. This is the problem we got with the people, though. This is the problem we got out because we keep trying to justify us helping people do wrong. I can't touch it. I feel good. I ain't feel sad. Then a little white kid go dancing through my mind, thinking about, oh, this is a white kid you can help. I don't care if he was a Jerry kid. I ain't care what's wrong with him. Give him a dime. You could be march a dime, march a nickel, walk a penny. Ain't getting you nothing.
That's right. That's right.
That stuff don't move me.
Yep.
I see, you know what I be thinking? Go get a job. You don't see me out here begging. Go get a job.
That's right.
If those people's salvation is counting on you in that bucket with that bell, they they going to hell.
Yep.
I wouldn't let nobody have my salvation on the side street, no red bucket.
That's right.
Not my salvation.
That's right.
My salvation ain't no bucket.
Yes, sir.
My hope is in Yahuah.
Yes, sir.
If that's your salvation, you going to hell.
That's right.
It's supposed to be a teruah. This is how bad your salvation been ringing a bell. A bell in a bucket. Our people in bad shape, man. They're in bad shape. I'm not putting that in there. Listen to the book.
Therefore is wrath upon thee from before Yahuah.
See that? Now what happened? I'm going to go ahead and get that $300. And I'm going to be sitting around trying to figure out what's going on. Why stuff ain't going right in my life? What's wrong? Why every time I look around, son, he said, because you sit around and you help the ungodly. Well, you help the godly. You love them that hate him. That's why the Negro don't see why he in the condition.
Yeah.
Man, we love these people. We love their flag. That flag is a flag of criticism for us. Mm-hmm. That flag, every time I say that thing, all I say is detriment, deception, and lies. Massacre murders. These white folk calling the murder in Las Vegas the worst American massacre. 59 people killed. You lost over 300 in Rosewood. That ain't America. Because you know they're trying to tell you, you're not an American. We're only counting white deaths. They only count white. Black lives don't matter. They told you when you get up and say you matter, you're a terrorist. Why would they tell you that? You know what a terrorist is responsible for? Invoking fear. The fact that you all of a sudden jump up there and say your life matter, you scare me, Dave. Mm-hmm. If Dave starts saying his life matter and I'm scared, what am I scared Dave gonna do? So now what Dave gonna do? Calm it down, let it go, because you don't need to be arrested. No, you don't want to be. Don't need to look at you no terrorist. See, they got you word to scare you back. Mm-hmm. Called punk you down. Right. Yep. Nobody need their name Tony Terrorist. Man, them folks say you're a terrorist. That's how they program it. See, in the 60s, they called it communist. Oh, yeah. They say you're an effing communist? Hey, this bastard's a communist.
Yep.
White folks start, they be like a communist. And they start, say, spell it.
Yep.
What's the meaning of a communist?
Right.
They don't even know.
They
don't even know. They're too stupid to know. They don't have no idea. They don't even know. These people, don't pay these people no attention. How many of y'all know what a Marxist is? What's a Marxist?
It's a form of socialism.
Karl Marx. Really ain't got no definition. They just give it a name. They just equated to Karl Marx. And you'll go and look at people like Mussolini. Look at all these people. These folks just make up stuff and they go. His belief was everything was encompassed to the government. That's what Mussolini belief was. Everything was the government. Everything. I'm trying to think. Because I own a couple of houses. Who can come get some of my property?
Government.
What about my car?
Yeah.
I want that like a Marxist. That's what the belief is. See, this is why I don't have conversation with niggas. Because niggas are too dumb. Niggas are so educated, so smart, you ain't going to be able to help them. They don't have no idea to realize the same stuff they made you go and kill and take people down for, that's the same thing you got here. The government can seize your house, your car, and your kids. This was Mussolini's doctrine. Mussolini, the people of Italy rose up against him. They took him down. I wonder what made them do that. Probably they didn't like the fact that the government owned their stuff. The government controlled their stuff. Kind of strange, ain't it? Why would somebody do that? Guess they want to be free. Kind of like what they're doing in Russia right now. But they won't show that on the news, though, will they? They hear people uprising, too. You know what Russians are saying now? We will be free. Putin is finally finna run into an election that he might not be getting in office anymore. The Russians are uprising. The Russians are saying, we will be free. They're not the only country. A lot of country governments are turning over. These people are afraid right now. I told y'all, their defenses are down. While they playing y'all trying to get you ready for Christmas and fattening you up for Thanksgiving and getting you ready for a New Year life. How's a New Year when it's the same old it?
Right.
Y'all got my first two letters. It's the same old it. Then it's not new. Come on, finish this so I can get out of here.
Nevertheless,
Before we get it, can I get one more thing before we get that? See that Tahaleen 139. I think it's 139. It might be 138. Let me see if it's 139 and 11. Let me see. Tahaleen. I'm going to try to let y'all go. Y'all see why I got to look at retiring? I'm losing my mind. Listen to the book.
If I say, surely the Chashak shall cover me, even the Layla shall be Aor about me.
Jump down. See if it's 20. Listen.
For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain.
Y'all hear that? They do what now?
For they speak against thee wickedly,
And what happened?
and thine enemies take thy name in vain.
What else happened, Brandon?
Do not I hate them, O Yahuah, that
Hold on,
hate thee.
hold on for a minute. What you say you love what, Brandon?
Do not I hate them.
Hold on for a minute, Brandon. Hold on. It had been said that you're supposed to love your king and hate your enemy. Now, what did that was say?
Do not I hate them,
That do what?
O Yahuah,
That do what?
that hate thee.
I know it's got to be something wrong with that hate. Something wrong with it. What's wrong with that hate, Brandon?
And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee?
Mm-hmm.
I hate them with perfect hatred.
You know how they train you? When people run down what you believe we do, you know what? I'm just going to keep loving you. I'm gonna keep treating you right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to love you till you just change. I hate you too.
Yep.
You see the difference in pattern? And that's amazing now, because we look at Jehoshaphat, and he was asking, so how you loving these people that hate Elohim?
That's right. Yes, sir.
How you helping the wicked? I'm just confused. You see why I'm confused? Can I see that 5? I call it 525. Yahuah. Can I just see this? I just want to see it. Because I'm trying to, again, I got to start looking at penmanship. What's your agenda?
That's right.
That's all I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure this out. Let's see what it says. Listen to the book.
Agree with thine adversary quickly,
Uh-huh.
whilst thou art in the way with him,
Uh-huh.
lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
Yeah.
Verily I say unto thee.
Is it 5 and 20 I want? About your enemy, we'll keep reading down. Well, keep reading. We'll see.
Keep reading.
Come on.
Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Ye have
44? Let me see. He said 44? All right, Mexican. You got your green card, don't you? Come on. Jump over and give me verse 40. 5 and 40. Listen.
And if any east will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat,
Do what?
let him have thy cloak also.
Yeah.
And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile,
Yeah.
go with him twain.
Yeah.
Give to him that asketh thee,
Yeah.
and from him that will borrow of thee, turn not thou away.
Mm.
Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy.
What you do?
But I say unto you, love your enemies, barak of them that curse you, and do ta'ub to them that hate you.
That bad. That bad. Now, this is the kind of stuff I got to look back over. This is the kind of stuff I got to look back over. Because I got to look at the people that gave it to me. I'm just trying to I'm just curious. How many black people take black people to court? You going to court by white people. It's going to make sense for white people going to tell you don't fight it. I'm telling you not to resist evil. But go ahead and let it happen. Just tell it to take care of it. Kind of like when the master come to rape the black woman, they tell her, ain't no need to fight. Let's go ahead and lay down. That's what we've been doing the whole time. We've just been laying down. So I'm starting to question some things because I'm starting to look at this law. I'm starting to look at kind of some of the stuff these people come back. I got to look at the people there. And then what's your influence? What's your influence? It ain't like now it was telling them to do it and we were the people ruling. But you're telling somebody that's the victim. You're telling the victim not to fight back. You're telling the victim to go ahead and give more than what they're asking for. You're telling the victim just lay down and don't even try to come against it. But you're not telling the person that's that's invoking the victimizer to stop it.
That's right.
Me, I'm victimizing that man. I know he's supposed to come in for me and go, you go, I want you to, this a mile right here. Go 1 mile. What you supposed to do? Right, it's go 1 mile.
Twain.
Supposed to go twain, go another mile. What's the purpose of this? How I'm trying to figure out how I'm convicted. And think, I got that nigga. Nigga do more. Come in for a minute. This is right here. This your cloak here. I'm finna sue you. I want your cloak. What you supposed to do? Give me something else too. They give me that. Yeah, that's what I like this. I'm trying to see how I'm getting convicted.
Right.
I'm feeling pretty blank and good right now. Mm-hmm. The nigga go way further than I tell him. Mm-hmm. Then I ask the nigga for something. I ain't get just what I asked for. I got more than what I asked for. I'm trying to, hold on. Oh, God. Ain't nothing happened. I'm still here. Where's the conviction for the person that's doing the victimizing? Only person feeling bad at him. He went here, like, this ain't far enough. Let me go some more. You know what's amazing, though, when you listen to this? Now, what's amazing now, how they work now, that what they just told you versus what you've been taught. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. See that Mark Bar chapter 22? See that what I want. Might be 23. It's still right. I know. We can
right.
Work it out now.
Yes, sir.
See if it's 22:14. Yeah. Listen to the book.
And Balaam rose in the morning and said unto the princes of Balak, get you into your land, for Yahuah refuseth to give me leave to go with you.
You see that? Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, Brandon. I'm confused. You really just threw me just then. I'm confused. I'm very confused right now. I'm thrown. He threw me. That's 22:14.
13.
That's 13. Take me up to 10. Let me see what happened. Listen.
Behold, there is a people come out of Mizraim,
What happened?
which covereth the face of the Aretz.
What you want me to do?
Come now, curse me them.
Yeah.
Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them.
Hit in the wrong place. What you read?
What'd you say?
That's 10?
I'm sorry. I thought you said
What verse that was?
I read 11. I'm sorry.
No, what verse was that?
That was verse 11.
Okay, that's all right. Come on.
And Balaam said unto Elohim, Balak, the ben of Zippor, Malak of Moab, hath sent me unto you,
Yeah.
saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Mizraim, which covereth the face of the Aretz.
Yeah.
Come now, curse me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out.
Yeah.
And Elohim said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them, thou shalt not curse the people, for they are Barak.
Yeah.
And Balaam rose up in the morning and said unto the princes of Balak,
What happened?
Get you into your land,
Yeah.
for Yahuah refuseth to give me leave to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak, and said, Balaam refuseth to come with us.
Yeah.
And Balak sent yet again princes more and more honorable than they.
And what happened?
And they came to Balaam and said to him, Thus saith Balak the ben of Zippor,
Yeah.
Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me.
What happened?
For I will promote thee unto very great honor.
Yeah.
And I will do whatsoever thou sayest unto me.
Yeah.
Come therefore, I pray thee,
And do what?
curse me this people.
And what happened?
And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak,
What did he say?
if Balak would give me his
If you want
house,
me to go 1 mile,
would give me his house full of silver and
if you want
gold,
me to go 1 mile,
I cannot go beyond the
I
word
can go 2 miles.
of Yahuah my Elohim
To do what?
to do less or more.
How I come up doing extra? Why is he telling me to go double if somebody asked me to give more when Balak just said he couldn't do less or more what Yahuah told him? In some kind of way, isn't it going to give more homage to them than Elohim? I can't do more or less. If he told me to go 1 mile, I can't go 3/4.
Right.
I can't go 0.99. That's going to be less. I can't go 1.2 miles if Elohim done said something. How is it if my enemy told me to do something, I'm supposed to go double that? If my enemy said I'm supposed to give him double that. But my Lord just said I can't do no more. Why did he go when the man called him? That was the enemy. He just told him, listen, I need you to go. He supposed to
Yeah.
cut that nigga walk on.
Yeah.
I got to look at everything. I got to look at the man that penning this stuff. I got to tell him just like the Godfather told him. If some unfortunate accident should happen, and he should hang himself in a jail cell, he should get shot by a police officer, then I'm going to blame some of the people in this room. That I did not forgive. I start looking at some of the stuff I've been doing, what I've been told, versus how you going to tell me I can't do more or less than what Elohim said, but I told the man to go one, he supposed to go, that's more than what I told him. Did the man give me this in hopes of me erring? See, what we done call, we just got to start looking at what the man done told us. Now I'm finding 2 behavior. Your law is 2 or 3 witnesses. The man just couldn't sit here and told me that if these folks do something, what I'm supposed to do. I can't love them that hate Elohim. I can't help nobody doing wrong. I see somebody for hypothetical. You got like an arm full of criminal. Get up, come on, you got your arm. Oh, let me help you out with that right there. You don't celebrate it, but I see the man need help. Now if he's doing wrong, I hope he fall over and stumble with it.
That's right. That's right.
That's what Yahuah put Yahushua there for. He said that you could stumble.
That's right.
Hope he stumble and fall with it.
Yes, sir.
They taught us different than that. Some kind of way of tying and helping your enemy. Love your enemy. Do this. Stuff just come on, just a lot of stuff. I'm losing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing it. How I can't do, we all agree we can't do less or more what Yahuah told us.
That's right.
What sense gonna make me to go extra for some sinners?
That's right.
I gotta watch it. It's a lot of playing going on when they start penning out books. Dawood was a man after his own heart. So Dawood got to be going to hell, huh? I hate them that hate you. I hate them with a perfect hate. He didn't know he was supposed to love his enemy. Do good to them that do wrong to him. And then Jehoshaphat definitely was in transgression then. Because he was told, he done came back in peace, feeling all good. Said, hey, what you doing helping people that doing wrong? What you doing helping people doing wrong?
Right.
Man, I thought they were right. He just got correction.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go back now and I'm told to go now and I'm supposed to help people doing wrong? Bishop told him, and they play with the ink pen. That's all they've been doing, they're playing with the ink pen.
Playing with it.
They play with us. Because now tell me, this is not confusion.
That's confusion.
Father, he told you, I'm not no Elohim of confusion.
That's right.
I'm a shalom, as in all the congregation.
That's right.
I got to watch these people. There's a lot of playing going on. I don't have no problem hating one of y'all. Him, I got a question. Him, I got a question. Because I don't want to go to hell.
That's right.
But you don't hate Yahuah. Why I hate you? He don't even know Yahuah. Don't even work. He worked to tear his name down. But I can still let me pray for him. What's the psychosis behind it? How is this helping to change him? Tight. Yahuah was told, don't pray for their people at all for their good.
That's right.
He said, when they pray, I won't even hear them.
That's right.
14:11. Pick that up. I'm confused. I'm just confused. Listen to the book. Jeremiah, they call it. Listen.
Then said Yahuah unto me, Palal not for this arm,
Y'all hear that?
for the ta'u.
What happened?
When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offerings of an oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Then said I, Adoni Elohim, behold, the Nabah say unto them, Yes, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine.
What happened?
But I will give you assured shalom in this place.
What happened?
Then Yahuah said unto me,
What they do?
The Nabah lies in my name.
See that? They're just telling lies, using my name. So you know what he try to tell you? A lot of times these people don't wrote and they try to put his name. These folks been telling y'all lies. A lot of study been telling, they've been telling lies. A lot of these folks, see where we mess up at? These people do stuff in his name that mess us up. This is what he told us, Yahuah chapter 7, verse 19. I just want y'all to see something. Now he just said, what happened?
Then said Yahuah unto me,
What did he say?
The Nabah lies in my name.
See that? They telling lies in my name. What happened?
I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They nabba unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and deceit of their heart.
See that? So now we got to start looking at what's the probability in the transgendering of our book that these people actually put that in there because they were the ruling factor. They were the ruling people. We were the people that were being dominated. One way of suppressing us was always through teaching. Domination and teaching. That's how they always got us. So I teach you, in order for you to have a relationship with your creator, this is what he will have you to do. He will want you to love somebody that did you wrong. He wants you to pray for somebody that did evil to you. And if they ask you to do anything, do more than what they ask. Now, the Negro sets on job, the so-called Negro, and he would do more than his job description.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The slave didn't just pick cotton. They can work the field and the house. They can do blacksmith work too.
Yep.
I just asked you to pick the car. Yes, I saw it. But then I was out there applying. I saw old mute. I saw his foot, something on it. I took it on and I fixed it myself. He said, that's all right, nigga. Don't have to tell you but one thing, a nigga do five.
Yep.
You see how they work? So we got to look at the people. It ain't like they were the people being dominated when they transliterated, transgendered the book. They're the people ruling. Now he just told you, and I got to look at this. So every time I hear his name, I ain't got to believe it's him. I got to start looking at consistency. Because now, from what I've been taught as a Christian, that ain't like him to say don't pray for nobody, but he said don't pray for them. Not for their good. And if they go on and pray on their own, I'm not listening to them.
Right.
If they fast and long supplication, I'm not paying these people no attention. Now, Yahuah said, but the Nabah, people saying in the Nabah told them that ain't nothing going to happen in the Lord like this. I talk to him every morning. I said, Jesus. He said, what is a friend? He said, you know you got a friend in me. He said, what you mean? What a friend we have in Jesus? And he told me, we ain't going to see the sword. He told her this the year of release. He said, they're telling these people lies. They're speaking from the deceit of their own heart. But they learn how to use his name. Now, this is how they got him from, what's this other white boy? He got his own school, not Oral Rob. What's the other boy? Not Joe Osteen. No. Parsley. Parsley and bagel and cinnamon drops. These sorry bastard got school, and all them trying to come out now telling me they use a YHWH, another error. They just keep throwing stuff, and that's how they get you. You'll get these books wrong. These books, they got the Safar. They'll go and put the name here. They got everything else wrong. They got Yahuah, Yahusha. They got the letter in there right, but the other stuff they get all wrong. Now, how you gonna get them names right and spell everything else wrong?
Right.
Because they learn how to get you. They use his name. See, this is the same thing Yahuah tried to tell her.
Right.
They'll get you through deceit. They know. I started talking. You said, Yahuah. He said, hold on for a minute. Yahuah? What you know? Gotcha. Yeah, he talked to me. Yeah, he told me this our year right here, year release. They start taking stuff in their own heart. They knew we were gonna live. Thus say it ball. This and that. Jesus said, Yahuah. What you had said? What that is? I'll pull you in. Let me tell you what happened. You be laying that thing. What that is, Ray? That boom boom room. You hear that boom boom room?
Right.
Nigga, legs start hurting.
Right.
I sure like to see that thing when you get it up and running.
That's right.
And that thing sure is nice.
Right.
See, it start saying stuff. Them niggas laying there, they horny. They heard boom, boom, boom room.
Mm-hmm.
They heard what they want to hear. They learn how to use Yahuah, Yahusha, and pull us in.
Yep.
That's what they were using Yahuah. That his fight was, I'm telling them what you said. I'm telling y'all what the law said. But they keep trying to tell you that you're going to have a sure peace. Tony Smith is just trying to skip. I ain't trying to scare you. This in your law.
That's right.
When he recited what was in your law. Let's see, 7:19. Yahuah. I got to get y'all out of here. Probably, maybe I'll finish it. I don't know. Maybe one of them will finish it. Jones, one of them will finish it up another day. I'm tired. I ain't say I was going to stop teaching. I ain't going to stop doing it. I just got to find a new name for myself. Raw activist. Speed right Black Panther. That's why I wear my Panther. I keep my Panther on me. Remind myself I can't be tamed. I try to remind myself I can't be tamed. That's a good thing about the Panther. Only thing about it, I'm not going to let that man tame me.
That's right.
I'm been his monkey, been his side act and everything else. You take life. Go tell him to show you how many cages he got with Panther tied him there, and he go in there with him with a chair. I'll sneak that bastard.
Mm-hmm.
That Panther move on too fast. He don't play that. Oh, in the line, we've been tamed. They calm it down, pull it too. You don't play that. Go look at how many Panther movies you got. You don't play with no Panther. He can't be tamed. Because just when you think you done got him, he got you.
Yep.
Y'all hear me? You be a lion, but he just said, you got to have a behavior of a Panther when they come down this man.
Yeah.
Now with Yahuah now, you got to have him to count that man's system. Otherwise, you know what though? That Panther's still out there free.
Yep.
But the mere fact he don't try them and moves it always bites him. Literally. It always hurts him. Because just when he think he's good and he got the Panther where he wanted, it never worked for him. He always turns on. He realized something. I'm not made to be domesticated. I refuse to be domesticated. I seen people that my color you done it to. You ain't going to do it to me. You know, it's a man we call each other. He said, what's up, cat? What kind of cat would I be with this color skin?
Black cat.
I'm a Panther.
Panther.
They told you when they made it, when they had the group in the cell, they told they were Black Panthers.
That's right.
We're not taking no taming. Listen to the book.
Every tree that bringeth not forth shall fruit
Is what?
is hewn down.
You say you pray for it and do what to it?
Is hewn down.
I got to cut it down. These folks say, listen, we ain't got no problem with all these folks that we've been dealing with. Why we ain't cut these folks down yet? Listen to the book.
And cast into the fire.
Listen.
Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.
Listen.
Not everyone that saith unto me, Adoni, Adoni, shall enter into the Malkuth of Shamayim.
But who?
But he that doeth the will of my Abba which is in Shamayim.
Tell me what happened, Brandon.
Many will say to me in that yom,
What?
Adoni, Adoni.
What?
Have we not Naba in thy name?
You know what? You know he tried to tell me this, Brandon? Because if I was smart, he tried to tell me that people will use his name to make a fool of me. Because you hear somebody and they use the lettering or the ancient rite, they will trick you. He just told you. How many going to say that? You said 3 or 4?
Not everyone that saith unto me, Adoni, Adoni, shall enter into the Malkuth of Shamayim.
But who?
But he that doeth the will of my Abba which is in Shamayim, many will say to me in
See
that
that? You know what he didn't tell you? He told you straight as the gate, and few that be that find it. He didn't tell you many people want to use the name. You know we mess up Dave? Man, everybody know that name. That name getting out of him. What? Because you're an idiot. You can find the name. It don't mean you're going to get in the gate. See, this is what he was trying to tell you. They'll deceive you. Because a lot of people listen to me. Man, I'm starting to hear more and more people, man, starting to know that name, man. That name. You're an idiot. He just told you many people going to say they know the name. But listen.
Have we not Naba in thy name?
Wow. What y'all who just told us? What they do in their name? They just Naba lies. See, he been cold trying to tell her we fall asleep because we hear somebody put the name attached. This is how they will deceive you. I'm telling you, law. If whatsoever written was written aforetime, written for our learning, that we through patience cover the scripture might have hope. I'm getting better hope from him. I'm confused with this. Go a mile. Is this far enough? They just keep going till I please this cracker. Or whatever ruling party it is. I just keep going. Yet with Yahuah, I can't go beyond or do less. I said insults him. It insults Mr. Yahuah. Listen.
And in thy name have cast out devils.
So somebody use the name and they'll call out a devil. What happened?
And in thy name done many wonderful works.
Because they use his name and they did a lot of work. Tell me how they say, Brandon.
And then will I profess unto them,
what you going to tell them?
I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
You can use his name and do a lot of good stuff. You're still a sinner.
That's right.
Because you've been knobbing lies. That's how we got to watch everybody. Because somebody used the name, we can't fall asleep, folks. We the victim. Huh? We're victims of oppression. It hadn't stopped. You think the white man was stupid? That he built their whole system and knew eventually you were going to learn how to read, and he was going to leave you a book and wasn't going to put no disguises in it.
That's right.
And take the chance that one day you're going to wind up rising up against him and kill him. He had to put some disguise to keep you confused. When you read this, that's when you pray. Mm-hmm. When you read love, forgive, go further what they ask, give them more than what they need and what they ask for, overperform, and be underachievers in your life and in your wants and in your dream, I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, he will. I get him, kill him, don't help him. This morning coming for you then, Heavenly Father. Praying for your Father, realizing old time, you was a hard God on the law. Thank you, Lord, you're coming and granting their children and money. Teach me how to love my enemies. Pray for them that do me wrong. I'm so glad, Lord, this morning you woke me up in the right mind. Nigga say clothed in mind this morning. Nigga, you still sick.
Still sick.
He don't woke you up and your mind got clothes on it? Nigga, you sick.
That's right.
You don't pray for that, nigga. You need a psychiatrist. That's all I'm saying. I'm losing it because it's just not making sense.
Don't make sense.
It's not making sense, but I'm starting to look at pattern of behavior. He's telling me already here that people are going to play with me because they know you're going to learn the name. So I'm going to play with you, and I'm going to put the name of terror and I tell you to do something. I'm finna rape you. Yahuah. He said, what? Yahuah? I'll do anything for Yahuah. I know, nigga. That's why I use the name.
Yep.
Let me get that money for you. Yahushua. He done learn how to take it and voluntarily make you give up everything you got. Because you're not a thinker. Nobody ain't teaching you, trying to instruct you, let you know these people going to come and they're going to fool many. He told you they're going to come, they're going to fool many. He told you that. He said if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. They've been working on, they've been deceiving us. Deception done. Checkmate. Checkmate. That's good. Checkmate.